10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody in the open air studio inside the compound of Human Rights Radio and Television, the headquarters of Brekete Family Reality Radio and Television Talk Magazine program. Stand up. We are situated on plot 1184 Kaura District, Abuja, Nigeria. 1, 2, 3, go. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen. Yes, na kwana ekaro otutuoma ogba barpida so kele ulegwe na gbenshi kankaranga nwa senga dobre utra mi mamu achenga na fo kwa inu ta shimanye bista na tashure ushure ango sana lenungu nyale ashego ishalafia yakafanga mama mbilolo ndaire wailuma ata numare washiye ye wona jinjiri mbawaji ani mere una good morning.
Ordinary President.
Good morning. Yeah. Good
morning. Ordinary President.
Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. Is that mic on?
Ordinary President. GCOM. Double Doctor. Double Ambassador. 9-star Comrade. Exuberewan. Osi Jim. Osuwan. Senior Advocate of the Masses.
Belembe. Belembe.
Oh, lo.
Belembe.
Oh, lo.
Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you still lie down? Take your life, do better thing. No lie down for one place, they wait for manna to fall from heaven. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down and I say time done, they give us signal to do the signal, make we continue to the van, not they go. As if they say today, not Tuesday, where will they call? Tuesday. Meaning to say we go choose, waiting we go talk. We go kuma sabi say Madam Savicom with members of our gang, members of our team, then they for studio, and today we go discuss plenty other things. Even my younger sister, Madam Happiness, don't come back from travel where she travel. Make we appreciate all of them. So my brothers, my sisters, if I look at and assist time done, they give us signal to do it. Signal make we continue to the vano as it be say. This vano now they see in a very serious matter as it concern many people and many lives. We will start with update them before we go enter academy. Why we won't give priority to academy now to give opportunity to people when we say then things say they not achieve anything throughout this year as it be say. Ember month don't come. From October, mba. November, mba. This November no go tell you mba. December no go tell you mba. Even when you talk mba, you make you turn unto mba kwe. Are we together? Yes, any month we tell you mba, you tell mba kwe. Meaning to say it is what you make out of a situation that determines the situation. You walk out with somebody, small argument between you and conductor. Like me, the one will happen to me. Me and driver they quarrel for Kaduna by United bus stop. Me and driver they quarrel and conductor follow back carry plank. You get some people where they sell fruits for front of one filling station. I don't forget. Gadangayan filling station. The guy carry wood plank from back. Yee kawaii. From up to reach down, I faint. When I reach down, now I wake up. From that day, if I dey fight a person, if fight require make I fight them. Because I know they two fight anyhow again. But those days, fight na my hobby. And it go hard make you see say I dey fight for myself. Right from doctor come here, my mama dey here now. Right from when I dey small, if you carry complaint come house say e dey there dey fight o, e dey there dey fight o. My mama come here say I will separate am, e no gree separate. My mama go ask una separate am, e no gree separate. You say una sure say una separate am, e no gree separate. Say make una go na person fight, e dey fight. Meaning to say if na me, I no go waste time for the fight. So right from that time now to fight on behalf of others wey no fit fight for themselves, dey my blood. You fit carry me go in a village. You fit carry me that time. If you carry me go in a village where I never go before, I don't know anybody, I no get relations there. You enter compound, before you go come back, you go come meet all people, they separate me and somebody. You go they wonder, now the first time when you come, wetin they tell them? Just because I cite somebody, they do somebody wrong thing. I no one know which language, I no one know which village, I go enter the fight. For as long as I see say the other person no fit fight back. And it no dey justifiable for you to do that thing where you dey do. Why I dey talk this one now? Because I want make we understand one thing. E get some things where they follow person from childhood. Now those kind things, those kind habits, if na negative habit, as you dey grow, you work on yourself to take that part of you out of your attitude, your character, your behavior. Some men today cannot adjust even as married men because they don't take as bachelors. Some men today, because they don't do too many girlfriends. Now, to keep one woman for house, na problem it be to them. Some men are too neat that no woman can match their neatness. Problem go dey. And any man wey dey too neat na stingy man. Go and check, even if na my father. All these men wey dey dandyish, wey dey impeccable, all those ones when they say, you know, in teeth very clean, with small time you go do to know whether in mouth dey smell. Person wey no go fit come out without having his bath. Person wey if you do bed, you go think say na machine dey take spread the bed sheet. Person wey if you arrange in shoe, you know which shoe dey for line 2, you know which one dey for line 3. These people are too organized. Too organized people are selfish and stingy. Avoid them. I mean it. But if you think say na lie, try am, now you go regret am. For any man that is too conscious of him, ladies, am I talking to when I don't jam those kind guys?
person. They are not even get money. Good morning, sir.
No, some of them fit get money.
Ordinary.
Yes, ma'am.
They are so neat to the point that they cannot even give you one cover because they are thinking of what to buy, how to buy perfume, designer wristwatch, and telephone, even pause. They move.
I like you. I don't jam this kind one. Now let me make I tell you now this one. I know that one no mean say you go just go follow one jaga guy. No, you get some men, they get body odor, they no care. Some people body odor when they raise their armpit, early pregnancy of 3 weeks, 1 month fit come out. No be see, you get some people, if they lie down for your bed, wake up, you must change the bed sheet. You get some people, if they come out their shoe here, dog they pass, you go see say they go, dog no gree go.
Madam Happiness, no, hold microphone.
Yeah, you see why Madam Happiness go sabi this kind people wey dey wear shoe wey dey smell. Some of them. Now some of these people will become born again by frustration. One shoe 9 years. So some of their shoes, because of over trekking to a particular place, if they drop the shoe can on its own go to the next destination. It's a bit the road. Something where your shoe now does a bit road. If you keep them up, you can go. The shoe can meet you on the way. You may say you and your you don't.
That shoe now Jesus loves you.
So once you see, when we they grow now, we know them. When we they grow, as soon as hello,
you must be holy.
See, like say to look for nice now to go to hellfire. Once they knock on your door, you open the door, you see the shoe, you know where they are coming from. Now with this one we don't lay foundation, make we do wetin gather us here. Una good morning. Good
morning. Ordinary president.
Now una know wetin we go do. We go quickly take updates because time no day to waste. We dey try make we maximize this end of the year. Now for anybody waiting say he never achieve anything, learn a trade. Some of you are deceiving yourself. I'm a graduate, first class, second class, third class. It no matter. Now school we dey go here, most of us are not educated. If you are educated, you'll be resourceful. Education, proper education brings about resourcefulness, meaning you will be thinking on your, as you are standing, you are thinking, as you're lying down, you're thinking. Not be the one where they go to say the form committee. How many times when I hear you as form committee to do something, to deal with a situation, you go see decision straight. The team where they assemble, na team where their head they work chak. As you bring a challenge, the proper solution. And over there, the style of leadership is, for example, with the investigate matter now, me, what's your name? Harira, KC, elder with the swag, Mr. Lambert Opara. Now, in the case of investigation, say, they see dead body by the bridge and they suspect say Babambola killed the person. Now their own form of investigation not before Oga to sit down. No, Oga go just talk about possibility. Now the Babambola come from the top of the bridge. As he come, this man from the way he lie down, now he can't come from this side. Now members of the team, the lowest ranking person, as Oga they describe that thing, Then the lowest ranking person will say, Oga, what if the man now from this side they come from? These are possibilities. Now, the moment you have a child that is curious, you should be thankful to God. Any child that is curious will know a lot, and the confidence level of that child will be better than any other child around, unless if other children are also curious. Big men children do they curious, and they defeat express themselves. We the masses, even when you give birth to a child, when you born pikin, when they curious, when they carry curiosity, they follow everything. You just see this phone, you say, Daddy, is this a phone? You say yes. Why is this phone different from mommy's own? No, you do the ask question. No, you just take your time. You no go die if you explain. You no go die. You just say, if you look at mommy's phone, it's shorter, say yes, but wider, say yes. No, mommy's phone is not as heavy as this. Do you know why? Say no. Say this. Take a look at the battery. This battery is bigger than that of mommy. But do you know that mommy's phone is more expensive than this? Do you know that there are things you can do with that phone that you cannot do with this phone? Do you think say you they talk to small pikin, this child will grow with this. Like me, some of the things where my father tell me, even at that small age, after he die, most of the things they come back. Now that time I begin apply them as a very little child. So make una know they take animal eye, they look una children. Some of you are not even willing to train your children properly. You are waiting for them to come of age first, from age 0 to age 15. Anything where you know fit put into a child in terms of proper upbringing, moral values, by the time the child is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, it is too late. If not to prostrate great people, you know, put them into their head, for example, reach certain age. To them, if they reach certain age before you start them, now embarrassment it be to them. Some people now, their children they chop, you will hear like saying a pig they chop. When they start them small, nobody caution them. Now the thing don't be part of them. Even when they try to, they conscious of a small time, they will forget. In a day restaurant, everybody go to the turn, they look your guy, I be your babe. Small things like table manners. So make we concentrate, because my major fear for this country not be us, not the children. The next generation of people will go take over from us. Kai. I'm afraid for this country. The reason why Nigeria is still intact today is because of the kind training we will receive. These other ones, in fact, the reason why Nigeria is still there together now because of this kind home training we will receive. If we no correct some of the mistakes we don't make and we still they make, the next generation will come and divide Nigeria into pieces, and there will be no peace anymore. I pray that time will never come. The only way to guard against such is by all of us going back to the drawing board. Make we check wetin we go fit do to prevent that thing. No be to wish. We Africans, we wish our problems away. The other people work towards solving their problems. We wish it. You, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Malikul Mulk, oh Jesus, Lord Jesus.
This thing where you they shout. Yes, you are. There is nothing like prayers in this world. But as a human being, you need to do what you are supposed to do as a human being practically before you hand over the rest of the matter to God for confirmation. But we are supposed to apply wisdom and do what we are supposed to do. We are putting spirituality to it. You get boil. The boil come off for bad place. Una know where the bad place for boil. Here too na bad place. Bad people. So imagine, you can't be say the boil come off for where your hand no go fit reach easily. And even if your hand go fit reach, you no go fit bust am by yourself. You can't dey pray. When you can actually come up with more than 15 ways of taking care of that boy without praying for it or praying on it. But we, small thing, now make churches and mosques full everywhere for Nigeria. Yet,
Wickedness
yet,
crime full.
Yet,
Wickedness full.
Yet,
Corruption full.
Yet, sinful, ba? Yes. Now we get churches pass. Now we get mosque pass. Go and check. How many mosques they get for Ghana? How many churches they get for Ghana? If you talk of size of land, how many churches they get for Sudan? How many mosques they get for Sudan?
This one you they cause.
How many churches they get for China? How many mosques they get for China? Yet they are progressing. If you want to.
I said this one you they point Ghana and then all these other countries now. But the countries where they do well in the whole world, where they set examples in growth and others, how many churches, how many mosques full?
Okay, this one within some of the people for Nigeria they go. Either they go do or they buy or they combine doing and buying, which is Dubai. How many churches there for Dubai? How many mosques there for Dubai? Dubai. Some they go do. Now for Nigeria here, somebody go give another person appointment for Dubai. They go meet there.
You go leave Nigeria, both of them will go meet.
Yes, now. Yes. That is going to do. Then some people are going to buy. Some will do and buy. Then they can do buy. So my brothers, my sisters, if we look on our system, then they give us signal to do to signal, make we continue to develop. They go. We get updates quickly. Let's have the update. But before, okay, please.
Good morning, my honorary president.
Good morning, my
dear. Good morning, Brekete family. So the first update we get now from that woman where her niece, they collect her niece by the police.
The one way police officer.
Yes, sir.
Barrister Pamela, I hear say.
Good morning, my honorary president.
Morning. I hear say one lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
Hi. Hi. Pamela.
Yes, sir.
Barrister Ogo.
Yes, my honorary president.
If the Nigerian Bar Association no do something drastic, you go reach when as a lawyer you go reach some place, you go enter some places. As you enter, you go dey ashamed to identify yourself as a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Which you get some lawyers way you go dey wonder whether na lawyer be this or be na wetin e be. You will see absence of morality, consciousness, and fear of God. Anyway, make you read the letter we will receive.
Okay, sir. Chupura and Co. Larim's Chamber, Solicitor, Advocates, Arbitrator, and Notary Public. Plot 82, Doma Station Layout, beside Nitel PLC. P.O. Box 225, Gwagwalada, Abuja. LC/E.I.UHOU/DML Brekete HRR/ABJ/MISC/11/2021 Monday 22nd November 2021. The Managing Director, Discovery Media Limited, Plot 118, Kara District, Abuja. Sir, Notice of libelous broadcast and claim by Mrs. Helen Kalu against Mrs. Constance Irene Okbara on Brekete Family Show on Human Rights Radio. The above subject matter refers: I act as a solicitor to Miss Constance Irene Okbara of Kuje Road, opposite Justice Villa, Gwagwalada, Abuja. Herein in this letter, we refer to her as our client, and we write pursuant to her specific instructions. Our client informed us of the phone call received by her husband, Inspector Emmanuel Zulu, from your radio show Brekete Family, anchored by Ahmed Issa, aka Ordinary President, on Thursday 18th November 2021, and which said broadcast reached an unqualified number of people via the airwave, through radio and cable television and social media channel. Our client has also made available to us the video of the show at broadcast live on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM Abuja, which has been reviewed by us, and the following facts noted. A lady named Mrs. Helen Kalu visited your live radio show on Thursday 18th November 2021 with a young girl whom she claimed was her niece, name withheld. B. Mrs. Helen Kalu, in the course of her story, raised allegation of threats to her life, kidnap, human trafficking, and child abuse against our client and her husband. C. The allegations raised against our client and her husband showcase them as a criminal couple who work in cohort with other criminal elements involved in the allegations stated. D. The anchor of the show, Ahmed Issa, aka Ordinary President, making comments while the show was still ongoing, imputed guilt against our client and her husband before making a phone call directly to her husband, which he answered and informed the anchor he was on transit and in a public vehicle. E. The show, which ended abruptly while comments were being made by guests and calls in viewers left in mind of the viewers and listeners, including our client's friends, relatives, colleagues, and well-meaning individuals within the public domain, with a strong opinion that our client actually committed the alleged crime against the young girl name withheld but called favor by our client as claimed by Mrs. Helen Kalu. F. The anchor, as part of his closing remark while the show was ending, stated that such case, through reported to the Nigerian Police Force for investigation, never ends well with a reasonable result, meaning that the agency that should investigate will be biased. Sir, let it be stated very clearly that your broadcast of such uninvestigated and unsubstantiated allegation by a woman who imputed spirituality in all her actions she undertook, both in search and abandonment of the search for the missing girl, exhibit a high level of negligence, attitude, and imputed in the claim search for her missing niece, which leaves much of the desire. Further, the unprofessional approach indulged in by your broadcast and comments has caused our client and her family a lot of hardship, particularly from the institution her husband represents, the Nigerian Police Force, and has also exposed her husband, her person, and family to public scrutiny, ridicule, and disdain without first hearing their own side of the story via any medium of communication. Through your Human Rights Radio on Brekete Family Show is highly appreciated. It must be noted that certain broadcasts standard/code have been exercised and compelled with such. We believe you have breached via your stated broadcast on Thursday, 18th November 2021, with reference to the claim of Mrs. Helen Kalu, against our clients. Hence, to show good faith and good intention in all the actions taken by our clients and her husband in respect of the young girl, we forward to your organization documents in relation to this matter for your peruse, and since your organization claims it conducts investigative journalism to undertake further discreet information, gathering order that just retelling by a woman that abandoned a child for 6 years without trace. As stated in your program, revert to the following place for your investigation: A. The Nigerian Police Force, Gwagwalada Division, Police Station. B. Gwagwalada Area Council, Social Welfare Department. It is our belief that at the conclusion of your discreet investigation, you would come up with results that will illustrate that our client need more of public commendation than public criticism in the manner the young girl in question was protected and taken care of with our client's own children. It is our client's demand that at the conclusion of your investigation, that the same medium used in disdaining our client should be used in apologizing to her husband. Else, we will have no further opinion than to take legal steps to protect her integrity, self-esteem, and self-worth. If our demands is not met within the next 14 days after the receipt of this letter, you may consider the same letter as a pre-action notice in that regard. Looking forward your anticipated action. Remain yours faithful, Anthony O. Chukura, Esquire, Principal Partner, Laren Chambers.
Please make we appreciate them. Now, some of the things we didn't talk inside the letter. How many times we don't try to reach out to the said police officer and his wife before this matter enter our radio?
So the day we came, it was Susan and I that attended to them. After listening to them, we reached out to the Inspector Mary first, and she was really playing us around, like claiming she wasn't hearing us, that she was going to call us back with another number.
When are they here?
After like 10 minutes, she still called me back with the same number she claimed she wasn't hearing, and asked me to call her back, that she was now ready to talk. So I called her back. She was now like, that she doesn't know anything, that I should call the Inspector Emmanuel. Then they now gave me the Inspector Emmanuel's wife. I called her. I introduced myself. I said, we've been trying to reach your husband, but it's not going through. Can we hear your own side of the story? She said she doesn't know anything about the story, that she would ask her husband to call me back. That is the husband that knows everything about the story. So after a while, the husband...
This is a child she's been keeping for 6 years. She does not know anything about it. Carry on.
So the husband called me and I explained everything to him. He said he will be in the studio the next day by 8. By that 8, I received a text message from him that his lawyer is in court, that his lawyer will come and pick a date from us. And we didn't see the lawyer. The next thing we saw was this letter.
Now, all these ones happened before we carry the matter come on air.
Yes, sir.
When I did hear me, you see, it's either the lawyer wasn't properly briefed, or the lawyer is trying to be funny. But now that one on one side. INCO referred us to social welfare for Gwagwalada. Abi?
Yes, sir.
Social welfare.
Yes, sir.
Abi? What?
Gwagwalada Area Council with Social Welfare Department.
Now here we social welfare or madam sell pikin. We belong to one lady where they talk say she been they try to kill the child inside toilet.
Yes, sir.
Where I do investigation where we confirm say na they sell the child.
Yes, sir.
When they come they gree die here, I just tell the woman one thing. I say, madam, no let me talk some other things. She say yes. You understand? She say yes.
Yes, sir.
The next thing, what happened? They bring the child.
Yes, sir.
You see, some of these orphanage homes and social welfare staff, some of them are into human trafficking. They sell children. I know of one director, controller general of one of these organizations where their oga they be a controller general. She get orphanage home. She dey hear me now. The first case we carry her come na pikin she sell. As at that time, her husband was the serving controller general. We recover the child. You see, people will no understand. Wetin una dey hear for Brekete na less than 20% of wetin we dey do. Over 80% na outside we dey do am. We know nobody dey hear wetin dey happen. We go settle, we move on. We not even a mention, if no be situations like this. You get the way your case where your brother, your relation go defend as a lawyer, you go be proud of him. You get the one where your brother go put hand, you go be ashamed, say na your brother or your sister or your relation, now they put hand for this kind of matter. Anyways, back to when we dey make these calls before coming to the studio now for us to establish the facts and then see how we can settle the matter amicably to bring people come on air, no, they hungry us. Here, if we come, we know get waiting to do. We can sing, we can dance,
Yes, sir.
and we go chop the hour. We go work. Everybody go happy. So we are not looking for content. People's agony is not something we trade. Now, back to this same letter. We're gonna go here. First of all, make una hear how the child take enter their hand. Make una hear how the child take even miss from the woman wey be complainant. Where them dey? Make them come. Make them come. Where the child dey? Today, some of the things we will not allow them talk. Today we go expose them so that everybody go hear. Make una advise the lawyer.
Ordinary president.
I beg, from that day where that girl come reach today, una no see difference? Una no see difference? Yes, sir.
Ordinary president, if you look the letter well, you go see say one of the things where the lawyer they look for, even though you no come direct na opportunity make people hear them. We been give the client that opportunity from the one, you know, take advantage. But I want make we
so
pass
because
the
they no gree respond well, we make we die the matter. Make them,
now so most people they take frustrate matter where they know say they get some complicity inside. But as it be now, make we also use this medium, because now waiting he asks for the same medium to pass message to say opportunity there. That public will be here this side of the
come
story.
and talk your own side of the story.
Where here this side where no they complimentary to you. Come use your own mouth, talk your
plus your client
side, the client. And when we finish if investigation shows say these people lie against them, they go apologize to them. Our own to make sure say matters like this they no suppress them, because na police officer they involved. You know what it be. Say law enforcement officer we suppose understand the law. Na him put hand for this kind thing. And when the matter come Brekete cover him, because Brekete get relationship with police.
In fact, as we speak today, this matter they reach Commissioner of Police FCT. I know the day it will stop.
If police officer get money to engage lawyer for matter, why he no get mouth to answer for himself?
Something when because ordinary phone call would have settled the matter.
Even for police work, na part of the intelligence where then they learn say small matter dey. The person wey suppose respond no gree respond, they run begin look for lawyer wey go write for am.
Na sign
it means say na sign of na red flag. Most of the people wey sabi the work they
maybe
do
no
well.
talk too much, madam.
Ordinary president, I noticed even I think the lawyer was not well briefed, because going through the girl's birth certificate, they claimed that the inspector is the girl's father, and his wife is the girl's mother. Is it the same welfare that they said we should go and investigate, gave them the authority to
change the girl's
name and give her a birth certificate?
And not to call themselves foster parents or
No.
You see, make I tell you now one thing. You see, plenty things they happen for this country. Yes, quickly.
You know, when Barrister Pamela want to talk about people for her profession, she go to protect them. This one, nobody say she know the lawyer know they well briefed. The lawyer they careless.
No, even
some lawyers suppose carelessly investigate their client.
I am of the opinion say this lawyer they no brief and properly.
No, ordinary president, this lawyer they careless.
You are
briefing. He's supposed to check when the briefer.
Thank you.
For as a professional, is supposed to look the matter and nice and clear.
Can we understand
this side the way you claim?
No,
correct.
The lawyer is not a magician. Excuse me. The lawyer is not a prophet. The lawyer is not a spirit,
but a professional.
Wait now. These people now, it will say the lawyer. Okay, yes, I want to agree with you because he talks say the client provide them with the copy, the video copy, and them don't analyze them. Yes, if not the show.
Not professional, they because give them certificate.
If to say you analyze them, you hear where woman talk say she did for sure. She come out go buy something. Now she leave this small girl. Now another neighbor come see where, according to the woman allegedly, this woman, this inspector wife, this policeman wife, come do like say she won't buy something. Now she do like say she won't buy something. She tell the girl, according to what I hear, they go repeat. Say they tell the girl say enter motor. The girl enter motor. And when they see say their neighbor who did the other shop, they look, they stay. Why I go even complete the story? Make we hear from the girl before the auntie. No, aunties, make we hear from the girl first. My dear, what will be your name?
Mariam Tia.
Open your mouth and talk to me. Stop swinging the microphone. What will be your name?
Cecilia Mariam Tia.
Cecilia Mariam Tia. Talk to me again.
Cecilia Mariam Tia.
Okay. If you remember what happened.
Yes.
If you remember.
Yes, sir.
Tell us the story. I remember God is watching all of us.
Yes.
Tell us the story.
I was in the shop that the woman to say she wants to go and buy school bag.
Where is the shop?
In Lugbe.
Lugbe by where?
By Peace Village.
Peace Village. Somebody should hold the microphone for her properly so that the whole world will hear the girl's version of the story before even the auntie.
So she said she wanted to buy cake and donuts. So I gave her cake and donuts. She said I should come inside the car and collect my money. So I came inside the car.
Who told you to come inside the car and collect your money?
Miss Charity.
Miss Charity.
Yes, sir.
Okay, continue.
So as our neighbor was coming out to check whether I was still outside. So the woman did not move the motor, so she parked. As the neighbor went inside back, that's when she drove the car to go.
Can you remember this neighbor's name?
Mommy David.
Mommy David. So continue.
When she drove the car to Governor, so we met.
What did she tell you when you sit down inside the motor, quiet?
She did not say anything.
She just drive. They go.
Yes.
How old were you then?
9 years.
Okay, continue.
So when she drove the car to Governor, we met this man waiting on that bridge.
Which man?
Nnamdi.
Who be Nnamdi? You don't know him. But when you meet Nnamdi under the bridge,
yes, sir.
Continue.
When we meet him, he was holding bag. So when the man came down from the car, she and the man went one side and they were talking.
And you were still inside the car?
Yes.
Which type of motor?
Is Lexus.
Lexus. Jeep.
Yes. So I was inside the car when they talk finished. So the woman said for now we'll be taking her to Lagos.
And you hear when she did tell the man, say, for now we will be taking her to Lagos.
Yes. So the man, when they were passing men that were shouting Lagos, Lagos. So when I entered the motor, people were inside the motor when the driver now say, please, if you have anything that will make police to arrest us, please bring it out to.
Now the driver announced him.
Yes.
The driver black or be yellow?
Black.
In fact, I be slim. Are you following me? I want her to give us a clear description of what happened. So continue.
So the man now say everybody should come out. They were searching. So any child they see, they will ask him that, is this your daddy? The child will say yes. So as he now reach my turn, they now ask me. So the woman now rushed and said, yes, she's my daughter. So
that is, you are her daughter?
Yes. So
and she entered the motor?
Yes. So the
woman entered the motor, Mrs. Charity entered. She
was still outside. So the man now said, let the girl talk by herself. So the man now asked me, and I said, no, she's not my mother.
Continue.
So the man now asked me, ma, please, why are you taking this girl to? She told the man that she was taking me to Lagos to go and see my father. And I said, it's a lie, my dad is not from Lagos, he's from Cameroon. So the man now said, please, I should narrate the story, how everything happened. So I was telling the man. The man said, please, you should take this report to the police station. So people are now asking, which station is the biggest in Gwagwalada? And
the woman still did there, all these things they happen.
People gathered, so I did not look at the woman. I did not see her that moment. So the man said, we go to police station of Gwagwalada, near Gwagwalada market. So the man took us to Gwagwalada police station. So the Inspector Mary were the one that collects me from
one woman police.
Yes.
Inspector Mary.
Yes. Was one that took me from those people's hand. They say, okay, people should go handle the case. So far the matter entered the police hand. So they now left. So they now took me to the DPO. They did not allow me to say anything. The DPO now said they should take me to AIT. So they
didn't allow you, and the DPO not ask you a question?
No.
They not ask you a question?
Yes.
So they just carry you enter DPO office?
Yes, they gave him a document.
That's all?
Yes.
Wait, the Inspector Mary?
Yes, sir.
And the other people?
Yes.
They carry you enter DPO office?
Yes, sir.
DPO not ask you a question?
Yes.
They carry document, give DPO?
Yes, this is my story.
Okay.
So the DPO now said take her to AIT.
The DPO read the document?
Yes.
You read them?
Yes. So he now said take her to AIT so that her people know that she's in Gwagwalada. So this Inspector Zulu and Miss Mary, they took me to the place that they want to put me in television so that everybody will see me. When they reached there, they now said those people that are supposed to entertain us say that we should come back next week Monday, that they on strike. So they now took me, I stayed with different people, different policemen before I enter this Izuli Manuel.
Oh, different. Okay, can you remember some of these policemen you have stayed with?
It's only two.
Okay.
Which is Inspector Mary and Izuli Manuel.
So that Inspector Mary, you don't ever leave for her house?
Yes, she was the first person I was staying with.
You stay how many weeks with her?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. After then she can hand you over?
She handed over to one Igbo woman that was living in JZ Road.
JZ Road?
Yes.
For where? For Gwagwalada?
Yes, sir.
So how many days you stay with the Igbo woman?
1 week.
1 week. Waiting. Okay, if you stay with the first Inspector Mary, as you stay with her, waiting she they ask you to do and waiting they happen?
She did not ask me anything. She did not tell me to do anything. Every day if she's going to work, it's the two of us that will be going to the station.
You and her?
Yes.
So after 2 weeks, she handed you over to one Igbo woman.
Yes.
Where they stay for JZ Road.
Yes, sir.
So you can't stay. That woman, now business woman, have been a soldier woman, have been a
still police woman.
Police woman.
Yes.
This gang plenty o. Now una go see, una go uncover things. If to say na America or UK, this na big case wey if dem investigate well dem go uncover many children wey don miss. I am still emphasizing, Mr. Barrister, listen to me. We will meet in court if you want it like that, but let us know that anybody will support this kind of thing, may his children be missing. So continue.
So as they hand me over to this woman, stay in the house for 1 week. But
none of them they beat you.
No.
Then they give you food.
Yes.
So
the man took me to station from the second woman. They now handed me to the DPO.
Which DPO? The same DPO?
Yes.
Have you another police station?
The same DPO.
The same DPO where they give paper saying na your statement, na your story be that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This time around, as they carry you go back, he recognize you as that same girl where they carry come and he no recognize you.
He no recognize me.
He no recognize you. So wetin the DPO can do?
Is that that same time that was they wanted to take me to the AIT. Those week they took me to the DPO. Let me stay with him.
Okay. Oh, you stay with the DPO too?
Yes.
How many days?
Only 2 days.
So finally, wetin come happen after the 2 days, 2 weeks, 1 week and 2 days? Wetin come?
The person that's supposed to carry me, so that they take me to the AIT, came to carry me. So the Izulu man will say, let him not worry. That when her people come, they will hand me over to them.
That is when your people come,
yes.
They go hand you over to your people.
Yes.
How your people go take note say you do for their hand if they no announce for AIT?
That is what the man asked the.
Even the man will come to carry you to
sir.
AIT.
Yes.
Come ask you, Mr. Izulu Emmanuel, wetin be rank for police?
Inspector
Izulu Emmanuel. You can't ask and say, if we no carry this girl put for AIT, say how her people go take note. So the man ask the Inspector Izulu.
Yes.
What be this man name? We ask Inspector Izulu.
I don't know him.
He tall abi he short?
Short.
He yellow abi he black?
Black.
In black reach my black?
No. He's blacker than you.
Oh, he blacker than me. Make una appreciate blackies. So continue. Are you following? I am all these distractions where they bring now to confuse her in order for us to establish whether she be sure of what she dey talk. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So continue.
So as the man asked him finish, they went say, okay, let's go back to the DPO's office. They went back to the DPO. So the DPO now said that they should take me to the AIT.
Again, he still emphasize.
Yes. So the Mr. Ozulu said no, that she's my language person. She's Igbo. That's what the Zulu man told the DPO. So the man writes.
Are you Igbo?
My mother is Igbo.
How you take me say your mother na Igbo?
He asked me question.
Okay, now from there you extract from the information we extract from her. Now you capitalize on. Continue.
So as the man said, she's my language person. So the DPO now said, okay, that let him write undertaking. The Zulu man should write undertaking. That you take care of me till when my people come. So he now write it and gave the AIT man. That you should take it to their office to show their people.
This case dey very easy now. AIT don't move. AIT don't relocate.
No, sir.
So she dey there now.
Yes, sir.
We go find out who be the person. Continue.
So as the man gave him, he left. So that day the man took me to his house.
That's Inspector
Izulu Emmanuel. So that is when I was living with him for 6 years.
6 years.
Yes, sir.
6 years.
Yes, sir.
Wetin be your real original name?
Cecilia Mariam Tian.
Which name they can't give you?
Opara Favor.
Make we continue, I make we leave am like that. Is there some other things where I know what make people hear?
Ordinary presence, sir. Every case we do in Brekete family, you know, say it get purpose when they do them.
Yes.
One of the most important purpose na make people learn.
Yes, sir.
So that it go help also save people from situations like this. One or two questions I've been want ask them, because one, when I talk say this lawyer they careless, he get as lawyer go ask him clear and see things, he go tell him say, bros, this thing, leave this matter, go look for case.
Wait, make I interrupt you. Me and Amde, Coach Aminu, they tell me about one lady we get case with somebody where she na agent she be. You dey hear? I overhear them. They talk. They ask who be IPO, who be. I say wetin happen. He said the lady na agent she be. They sell one house, one land, 8 million naira. Now na three of them be agents. The man carried the 800,000 will be their agency fee. She say because them plenty and she suffer for the matter for the before she sell the house, make the man make am 1 million for her. The man no argue, he make am 1 million for her. Now in the course of investigation, they can't discover say that place there is encroachment. The man will buy the land, no go fit build now. The man can't demand for him money. So this man will sell the land, we collect the money, we pay, we collect the money. He can't give back wetin dem give am. He say una we chop agency fee. How much una chop? 1 million. He say make una bring the 1 million. The lady talk say she na 800,000 she go give. Say she don't suffer. Carry 800,000 go give. Now after some time, now she hear say then they look for her for her SAS. Make she come explain about the 200. Say he give her 1 million, she could return 800,000. Coach one day emotional about him. I say no. That was greed. She was greedy in the first place. Everybody knows say that 10% supposed to be 800,000 naira. But this man was so kind enough to and then now the deal no can work. Now the man you want make you lose 200,000 naira for deal will no work. Now what I tell coach be that. You see, coach supposed me and coach supposed work on the matter on behalf of the lady in order to favor the lady, but the truth come out. Now lawyer, people like Barrister Adams, people like Barrister Oche Wazronye, people like Barrister Ogo, people like plenty other lawyers will deal with us. If you carry this kind of matter, give them, they go first of all ask you questions. When they see say this thing they morally wrong, they go address you, tell you say you do wrong.
They say, bros, just look for how to make peace.
You understand?
No allow this thing drag.
Thank you,
make it not swallow you.
Ordinary president, he get one pastor wey call me last week from Gwagwa. He say his son wey dey 10 years, maybe they hear me because I know Sabi, I know say na from here, he know me. He say his son wey dey 10 years, they allege say he rape one girl, but when he ask the son, he say he only touch am for bad place.
They allege say the son rape the put it to your street. Yes. The way you talk and be say, be like say na the son dey tell him papa say he rape somebody.
No sir, they allege say the son rape somebody, a 6-year-old girl. So but when the papa ask am, he say he no rape am, say he just touch am for bad place. So the pastor come dey para say the DPO of Gwagwa invite him son come dey beat am for what? This and that I should come and do the case. I say no, this is a bad case. I cannot, because
that is a lawyer with conscience.
Yeah, it's rape, whether na touch or be anything. Now, and you need to teach the small boy lesson so that he no go grow like that.
Wetin DPO do? Now the waiting is a responsible police officer go do. Now you no wan take the matter to court. He just do wetin the father suppose do to the child. And I don't know whether you understand. Now because this man will claim to be pastor, so we suppose even mediate over this kind of case for in church. Now him come the para make them go fight the DPO. For America, you get one neighborhood when blacks they did there. One boy call 911 for him mama. So when the policemen come, they park. They see the boy. The story don't they come out from my. The boy come the para. They do like say, hey, police don't come. Now the policeman ask the mama, waiting this boy too. You know they do in bed. You know they do this one. You know they do that one. The policeman tell him, go back and do all these things. He do and finish. He call the boy and made them play basketball. They finish. He say, respect your mother. That's all. American police. If they hungry to separate children from their parents, police using discretion they settle matter. Because most of these children are then they suffer at the end of the day. So
you see, all the lawyers who I don't work with and enjoy working with them for a long time, one of the things I see in this candid advice, they go there thorough, showing that professional training. They go tell me, say, Ike, this area, you no get and well. Therefore, ask this police officer where engage them, say, when this girl on a pick and on ask her age, did anybody ever ask you your age?
Yes, sir.
How old be your age? Where you tell them?
9 years.
9 years old girl, police officer, law enforcement agent, you know, occur to them say you're supposed to do everything possible to expose this child, make the parents or relations see them, or return them to NAPTIP.
You know what they suspect.
Or go to NAPTIP if they won't do that.
You know what they suspect. Even this one where lawyer they refer us to social development, social welfare. They don't go forge documents. Now if should be they under FCT.
Yes, sir.
And then go investigate them. We go call Dr. Jumai Amadou, make them investigate that with that social welfare.
For a missing 9-year-old child, police pick up. He no carry am where they go see am. He no carry am go NAPTIP.
Then they do transfer.
He no carry am go NAPTIP. So they change the name.
Then they do transfer
of the child.
Change it, the both of that.
He get matter where lawyer go follow clear and go court. He go the shame. Shame go they catch the lawyer.
If the lawyer come out from good home, if the lawyer get conscience, Elijah won't talk. Quickly, let's be brief about it.
This girl is very intelligent. As at that time, they didn't ask her, does she know where she comes from, or her parents? Why going to AIT when you have not even thoroughly investigated, or you did not ask her where she comes from?
Okay, Pamela.
Nice President, and one thing about her, all these years she has her auntie's number of heart. Anytime she writes us down, if the Inspector Emmanuel Zulu says it, he would say it.
Is it true? You give her the microphone.
Yes, sir.
How many times you don't write and we tear up?
5 times.
If you write, how in the discover say you write them?
If I write it, he will say I should pack all my book and come. So we'll be checking the books. Because I used to write it in the center page. So we will remove the paper.
Are you following us? Is this inspector not supposed to?
This is a testimony from the victim, not for another person, from the victim speaking directly.
You get 3 things where if this girl talk, I'm here. Even this lawyer, in relations go call him, they go hate him forever. But I no go allow her talk him. I beg, make una no vex. Now something when they say any responsible parent or responsible adult hear him, it no go sweet for ear. With this lawyer, mention the lawyer name again. Make them call him, make them advise him.
His chamber is Chukura and Co. Then his name is Anthony O. Chukura Esquire.
And the office there for leave that one.
I beg, I won't ask her a question. The man get girl child.
Give her microphone. No, in the first place, according to what I hear, they say in the first place, one of the languages where the man used to convince DPO, now to talk say he get one child, we no get
he said he has one daughter. She don't have sister. She's lonely. That's you want me to accompany her.
When I done the here, Daisy. Now my people are playing with possibilities. That thing wey we dey talk, it means my people are not just on the surface, they are thorough.
Sir, we can remember that day she was the one that told us that it was the son of the man that helped her escape because of the way they were maltreating her. It was the girlfriend of the son that used her phone to call the auntie.
Give her now, the man get son?
Yes, sir.
How old is the son?
He's 20.
20.
This December is entering 21.
Now, in girlfriend?
Yes, sir.
Where they come on her house?
Yes, sir.
Now, her phone you used to call your auntie?
Yes, sir.
At the age 20, you have a son and is bringing girlfriend. What kind of a father are you? Are you truly an African? No, something. How are we even sure say I'm born that child? How are we sure? Because it will say this one will expose now. By the time this girl will be 2021, they will tell say this man daughter they bring man come house. You could see we are not even sure he is the biological father, and we are not sure his wife is the biological mother, because some of these women when they feel born, wetin dem dey do to claim say dem born. If you see am, monkey with a shout, wah, wah, wah. Yes, over to you, my dear. So the day wey dem give you the phone,
yes, sir,
when you dial the number,
yes, sir,
you get your auntie.
Yes, sir.
Wetin your auntie talk?
The first day I tried the number, I tried 4 times, but she did not pick. The person that picked was her son. So
by name?
Favor. So he now shout, mommy, somebody is calling you. So I called the call.
You called the call?
Yes. Because I did not hear her voice. So I now call back again. Then she now pick. She now say, please, who am I speaking with? And I say, Auntie Zimi. She say, you who? And I say, Sisi. She now shouts, where am I? So when I say, I'm in Guagalada. So she now said, come back now. And she said, come back. So and I say, Auntie, please, I want to come back. I'm tired of this place I'm staying. So she now tell me that I should go to Guagalada on that bridge and take motor to Lugbe. If I reach Lugbe by Peace Village, or I should wait for her in Federal Housing Junction. So and then climb bike.
Hold on there. Madam, continue from there. From the moment when she call you, so that we can conclude this matter and do other cases.
When she called me that fateful evening, she said, hello. I said, who is this? She said, it's Cecilia. And I said, where are you? For the first place, she did not even told me that she's in Gwagwalaga. It seemed as if the girl that gave her that phone told her that she should say she's in Lagos. When I said, where are you? She first told me that she's in Lagos. I said, Lagos? She said, yes. She said, Auntie, please, just give me the address. This is the address that I want from you. I said, Queen, when you reach Gwagwalada Park, once you reach Gwagwalada Park, just ask somebody that, please, where can I get motor that is going to Federal Housing by car wash? Once you cross the road, you will see car. That is what I told her. Immediately, she did so. And when she reached in that the other side, she called me again and said, Auntie, I've entered motor, but this phone is not my own. I said, don't worry, just enter, be going. I'll be there waiting for you. You know, after like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something just struck me that I should go. I said, I want to move. I said, maybe this thing is a plan act.
To set up.
I said, I don't want to go only me. I was looking for somebody that will accompany me. So when I get to where my boy is, the lady that used to come and plait my daughter hair, her name is Joy. I said, Joy, please, can you escort me? She said, no problem. As we were about to go, not knowing that maybe she has been there waiting for me, as I told her that Federal Housing by car wash, once you reach, just take a bike that is coming to Peace Village, not knowing that she have grabbed what I said. So as I was about, stopping by for me and this girl to enter, my boy Favor said, Mommy, I want to follow you. I said, no, just stay. As the boy was rushing to park some things inside. You know, one of the coke, the pack fell from his hand. As I was shouting, I said, "Hey, Favor, just look at the way you are destroying the things." Not knowing that this girl was on top by coming. I said, as I was shouting for Favor, she heard my voice and told the bike man that, "Please wait, I've heard my auntie voice." Could you imagine? The bike man turned and came back when we were standing. He said, "Auntie." I said, "Jesus, can you imagine?" Just like that, since how many years I've been spending money. I cannot find this girl. Could you imagine the way God just did this act for me? I was just happy. If you see the way I embrace her, I just hold her. The first thing, I look her face. I say, "Let me really know if she's the really as I said, "Thank glory be to God." I was just praising God, and I asked the bike man. He says, "How much?" He said, 300. I said, "Don't worry, even though it's 1,000 naira, I will give it to you." As I put it inside my pocket, the money I saw was 500. I just gave the bike man. The bike man gave me 300. That's how we were just going inside. It was not up to 30 minutes. I started receiving call.
From who?
From Madam Mary, from Madam Mary to Mr. Zulu, from Mr. Zulu
to call them by their rank. Which Madam Mary, now which work should they do?
Inspector.
Now inspector for prison.
Inspector of police.
She call you. What she call you? Tell you.
She said, "Madam, someone told us that you are keeping a girl called Favor." I said, "I don't have any girl called Favor." He said, "Madam, you are joking with me. If you don't release that girl, I'll come after you." Immediately she said so, I off the phone. Before you know, the man himself, Inspector Zulu, now called me. He said, "Madam, release that girl before I come after you." I said, "Sir, I'm waiting for you. Come after me, I'm waiting for you." He now said, "Somebody told me that you have 3 children left. If you don't return that girl, I'm coming to collect the remaining 3 for you." And I said, "Sir, I'm waiting for you." That is what I told him. Before you know, the wife said, "That is not how you're supposed to approach this lady."
At the background.
Yes, I heard her very well. So this is not how you're supposed to approach this lady. You want something from her and you are threatening her. Did you expect her?
His own wife.
Yes, said so. You now say, "Okay, collect the phone now. She is woman to woman, the both of you." They now off the phone. Before you know, as I told her to go and take her bath, the woman now called. As I picked the call again, he said, "Good evening, ma." I said, "Good evening, ma." Yes.
With soft tone.
Yes, ma. I said, "Who am I speaking with?" She did not tell me her name. She just said, "Please, ma, are you keeping any favor with you?" I said, "Ma, I don't have any favor with me. The only favor I have is my son, and he's a boy. He's 9 years old. So I don't know any favor. There is a girl." He said, "Okay, ma, sorry, ma." He now off the phone. The man said, no, give me the phone. You know, they were using 2 different numbers to call. The man called again and said, "Madam, if you don't return that girl, you will see the other side of me."
As Wayo voice no work,
yes.
You can't go back to Gragra voice.
Yes, he said, "Madam, if you don't return this girl, you will see the other side of me." The man now told me that I will pay everything that she spent on this girl. That if I don't pay, that you will come and deal with me.
No wonder the lawyer attached a receipt of school fees.
Yes, sir. So, and I said, "What did you spend? Is it the school that you trained her? When you took her away from me, she was in school." That is what I told the man. The man was telling me that, "Didn't you see the bag she came with? That she came with 2 traveling bags." I said, "Which 2 traveling bags? Come and see the clothes you bought for her."
Wait, give her the microphone. Did you carry 2 traveling bags?
Yes, sir.
You prepare for this journey. Wait, who helped you carry the traveling bag? Come out.
The man's son girlfriend.
Talk to the mic.
The man's son girlfriend.
Now she help you carry the bag.
Yeah, she carry.
Now, make I tell you now, we need to swing into action immediately. If not, these police people go attack that girlfriend family. We need to protect.
She called me the day that we came here to submit later. She said the man have already arrested her.
No worry. You know the house, ba? We are going to the house. So, Consultant Ike.
Honorable President, you can see so many things are showing up. Abuse of powers, abuse of office.
And abuse of uniform.
Abuse of uniform as police. And people where go they hear this now, go they imagine whether not this be the kind Nigerian police where the IGP say it done the reform. If police not take action for this matter, it done, this not global spoiling where it don't spoil their name. But even for this, our brother will be lawyer. If we look the matter, if you look the first paragraph and second paragraph of his letter, it be like say they talk about two different persons. So he introduced woman, Mrs. Constance Arain Opara, and then introduced the husband as Emmanuel Ezelu Uhua. I don't know whether in Nigeria, husband and wife don't begin bear different names. Maybe not two different persons if they talk. Because even for the birth certificate where they submit, the name will appear for the birth certificate where they forge bear another name as the name against the name wey the lawyer
the girl
present as in client.
The girl name they bear the wife surname.
Yes.
So no be the
so for the birth certificate now they ask who be the father of the girl. They say na Opara Emmanuel.
Sorry.
I don't know whether the father be Opara Emmanuel or the husband be
Opara Hello, good morning. Hello?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, I want to advise that that case, since it involves policemen, refer it to where I advised it the other day.
Escort.
Yes.
We should take it to escort.
Yes, sir.
But you know, the way things they go now. Okay, thank God me and the DC escort don't talk. Make we give them this matter. As if we say anything will concern police misconduct, now escort they handle them.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. May God reward you. Thank you. Let's appreciate it.
Honorable President, the root of this misbehavior.
Even Nigerian Bar Association will enter this matter.
The root of this misconduct
will enter.
The root of this misconduct depot. Because one of the major challenges with also referring matter to escort be say sometimes you go see esprit de corps. You go be okay now our man make it know now our people make our shame. No come off outside. I don't see I'm small, but we go take this one check because as we don't put
we go risk them.
As we don't put them the same way where the man talk say the thing where we talk here. Make we use the same platform to correct them. So we go they follow and we go use this platform
It's
also.
part of the investigation.
They tell the world make them see whether this one esprit de corps because this depth of investigation reach you carry picking where they 9 days.
6 years.
Refuse to show am to television where the world go see am. Can't change the pikin name. Haba.
Forge
even when you get access, you know say you get how you go take track the pikin from the number where you get. They tear the number. They tear am. So how they now take on get this woman number after the pikin return? They call her. They threaten her.
Let me hear this one. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, Nahunian and Devano for radio and TV telephone.
Around here.
Okay, Rally, how NTA today?
Fine, thank you, sir. Well done, sir. I'm listening to the program. I want to know what is happening to this.
Oh, now my mouth press them, now my mouth end them. You know, that's this touch screen. For people like us, we know they used to touch screen. Analog 9 will be. Yes, we will come to you, man. Sorry.
Hello.
Sorry, I beg. Now my mouth press the button where you end the call.
Sorry, sir. I said the woman that stole the girl first. Where is she now?
She did.
We want to hear her side of the story.
They refuse to talk. Now in lawyer write letters. So Abi, you know follow us from the beginning.
They follow. She must talk. They must bring her.
Maybe.
How she stole the girl.
No.
And what was the purpose?
It's not a must.
Of stealing that girl.
It's not a must. our own say we don't make them public. The people who supposed to investigate them go investigate, and anybody found wanting will be prosecuted. Simple. We cannot force anybody into the studio. We can only invite you. If you like, come. Before this matter go on air now, we don't make several attempts to get their own side of the story. This one go dodge here, this one go dodge. The major reason why we even bring this matter on air now because of the threat where they threaten this woman. Because this kind of people now, policeman they carry gun. If you go kill this woman and we no go know what will happen, they go say on gun non-men, on gun non-men, on men non-gun. Is it on gun non-men on men gun non? This one's where they shoot where they don't know okay, on gun non-men, on gun on non-gun men, on non-gun men. Well done, sir. Let's appreciate rally. Thank you. On gun non-men, on men gun. Yes, talk.
Sir, and those two bags she came with, if you see the kind of dress that the man was buying for her, if you look at it, you think maybe something was going on between the two of them. You know, when I checked all those clothes, I was asking her, do you used to wear this thing outside? She said no, that she used to wear them inside. I said, how can you wear this thing in front of this man that is not even your father? How are you feeling? All these I don't know,
skimpy clothes.
Very short like this, and his gown. If you see it, I had to pack everything.
I hope you not burn them.
No, sir.
Very good, sir. Thank you. Let's appreciate. You see, they say Hausa people get one proverb. They say, "Alura zato tono garma," meaning to say, you fit use needle tilt ground. The waiting go come out na a hole where then they take this thing where we start like play. Where it go end, we never know. This kind thing fit make them the bar lawyer wey trying to cover up this matter. Disciplinary committee of the Nigerian Bar Association, wey we know say then they do their work thoroughly without fear of favor. They will get involved in this matter and many heads go roll. Yes, madam. So they can't threaten you. After Madam Mary don't threaten you, then who will come after Madam Mary don't threaten you, the woman don't threaten you, the man don't threaten you, who can't they threaten you again?
This one is every 4 a.m. in the morning. The person will just come by our gates. And
sorry, hold the line, sir. Hold the line.
And be knocking by the gates.
Psychological torture.
The person will come and knock. If I came out, I will just send my head. I will peep like this. The person will run away.
Madam, the next time and every day the person they do.
The person has stopped since I said, you that person that don't want to show your face. The thunder of God will strike you dead for the last time you will show your face again.
Madam, spirituality.
Before you know, I do not see the person.
Anytime when you hear that kind of knock, you don't understand. Just peep some more. Shout, Barawo! How some people do around your side? How some people do around on our side? If you shout Barawo, you shout only. If you shout only, you shout Onyoshi. If you shout Tifu. No be Holy Ghost fire go pursue that kind of person. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You see, I don't tell you say you get challenge. Not be everything then they give Holy Ghost to handle.
Some say when we experience this kind of thing for Port Harcourt, ordinary president, what thing will they do that time? They say before we reach that 4 o'clock, we will begin boil oil.
To pour the person back?
No, okay, take care. Even if na evil spirit.
Onions go inside.
Oh, you way hot well.
Okay, don't do that. That's what I hide.
Oh, you way hot well. If they deal with evil spirit.
Hold on. Hello. Shehu Umar Bida, Wakili Marafanupe. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my other president. Good morning, my fellow Brekete family members.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
My other president, I just want to chip in something. I don't know why lawyers these days are in a hurry to make money.
Some lawyers. With all due respect, when they bring matters like this before you, the first thing you do is approach the other party and have a discussion with them.
So you as a lawyer, you'll be able to identify the critical areas involved in this matter. Once there are loopholes or there are some anomalies, you tend to correct it. You tend to correct it. And where there are failures, you make every move to see that those failures are being in place. But unfortunately, when you hear a client and he has briefed you, don't be in a rush to write and say, okay, you are drawing a conclusion that the other party is entirely or totally wrong, which is very sad and unfortunate. Because at the end of the day, the turntable will turn against you. So it's advisable for us in the legal profession to always be wary of the fact that the most important thing for a legal practitioner is to maintain peace and decorum in the profession. But where, for instance, this is not obtainable, then it is bad for the people who see the profession in a very bad light. It is high time that we make corrections of all these anomalies or fractions. So I will advise the lawyer would have approached the family or would have approached Brekete family and have a discussion with them on this matter. If they cannot be talked to a certain ground, then he can go towards the contrary view.
I will send you the lawyer's number so you can engage him.
It is you've referred the matter to legal practice membership committee, I'm sure.
No, I don't want to be in a hurry. If you engage him and you discover that the man is acting out of ignorance, we can forgive him. But we don't want to complicate matters for him, Sheikh Umar. So engage him. If he's still maintaining his stance, then we can engage the disciplinary committee. Make we no go punish person, without the person being guilty truly, absolutely. If it be say na act of ignorance, you understand? Maybe waiting then tell him and him. Maybe this lawyer no get experience. Maybe after how many years? Like Ogon now, some lawyers who don't spend 20-something years because of exposure and the experiences which you don't gather. Some lawyers of 20 years never get them. Now, you see, the more you practice any profession, the more you gain experiences. Experience plus experiences. So now, so you do. Just engage them. If they arrogant to you, just leave them. Then you just give me signal. We report to the Nigerian Bar Association.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Let's appreciate Umar Shehu Bida. Wakili Marathon Mepe. Let's appreciate him. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at and assist time, then they give us signal to do to signal, make we continue to they not they go. Make we continue this matter, make we live on like this. Collect microphone, okay.
Ordinary president. Some things where they happen, they shock us as human beings, waiting our hearts, they think. I want to start by saluting the spirit of this girl. This is the spirit of a great person.
I see greatness in her, truly. Yes.
She's so articulate. She remembers details. She's sure of her next move.
Yes.
She's very organized. Not as organized as the other one you described. This one organized to take action. What if she didn't have that number? She didn't know the number.
Yeah, of heart.
Of heart.
And
for 6 years, she kept writing it in the middle of her books.
And then according to her, it go come, it go tear her.
She go still write her. So this is the move of a great person.
And this is a police officer.
Yes.
A police officer, inspector. Maybe you don't get a promotion already.
So I salute this spirit and the revelation and where we are now. My suggestion, in order to safeguard and bring this process and bring about justice and unravel every hidden network, is to take it to the Commission of Police. at the highest level within FCT, so that more facts and more revelations will come out. And then for those who take advantage of their profession, of their seats, of the opportunity given them to serve as officers, they will use it to intimidate people. They will use it uniform, exaggerate their status, and will deal with you. They will turn themselves into thin gods. This is the opportunity to debunk and bring them to face the law. That same law that they were commissioned as officers to protect lives, they are doing the direct opposite. You have your own children, and your
we shall say those children don't be teach them.
Yes, you have your own life. Let's even go to his life. If you were to be in this girl's shoes, how would you feel? But some people do not have conscience from the stories we have heard. So my suggestion and submission is that we should take this to the Commissioner of Police. Those who need to lose their jobs must lose their jobs, and the remaining network would also be made to face the law.
You see this case, if Nigerian police settle down, the way Potopoto they talk and say, if you take patients operate hand, you go no say you get intestine and kidney and liver. If the Nigerian police go settle down, may they investigate this matter without sentiment. Children will go recover. Now only God sabi. This you see, this waiting be the name of the orphanage home, social welfare. We don't get clue to investigate their record from the beginning to the end. For social welfare, they carry children they give out without proper documentation in some cases. Because these now children will not get identity in the first place. They just pick them by the roadside, they carry, come give them. Only a few people will, like some people, if they carry pikin come, they go, they insist, they come back, they go, they come back. So tell the way, Shebi, don't give us the pikin, go now, government go do their work, you don't worry them. Sure. But if you give pikin, you work out go, that is all. And not to say all the orphanage homes and the social welfare, and then they do, but some of them. When I remember one way we do for Yoruba land, we insist to get mental problem, where they turn her to baby producing machine, where the last one self, they come to negotiate with the social welfare people to collect the children in the name of say, you know, say person where they work for mortuary. Now the first year and the second year they fear dead body. Person where they work for burial ground. Now the first year and the second year they fear graveyard. Person will enter armed robbery. Now the first year and the second year they fear the sound of gun. Person way, you can imagine the rest. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ordinary president, he gets one fact wey be indicator of wetin no dey work well. This issue of the birth certificate and attestation of name.
You don see am ba?
I see that point, and I sure say population commission dey lis ten, because e get one work wey we do wey we go present by 2 p.m. today. This na live example of wetin, as we enter field, wetin we see. So beyond this, somebody has an original name, she has a second name, and with ease they get birth certificate.
Yes,
there is a problem there. So this is a live example, and I'm sure that the top management of population commission is listening.
Madam,
we have a program after now with them.
Madam,
yes, ordinary president.
Madam, you see, now only God know how many children these people don't thief. Simple. You see, when God want expose person, now one slight mistake you go make, because when you don't do bad thing for too long, you no go too careful again. Now when you start time, you be very careful. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So our own be say, barrister will write letter, we don't read your letter, and we go open telephone line make Nigerians chook mouth. If you dey for Nigeria, the number to call na 090-99-88-7700. If you dey for inside Nigeria, the number to call na 090-99-88-7700. And the number we go call from abroad, I go talk am after Elder don talk. Elder, over to you.
Ordinary President, you know, every day we come here, sometimes we get so sad with the stories, and I tell people that people should continue to listen to this program and get some knowledge, not just because you are handling cases, but let them learn some lessons. Because from this information regarding this young girl, a lot of lessons we should all learn. But let me commend Brekete for this, because it's only Brekete that would have done this. No other station, no other institution. And for the lawyer, don't bother. I can assure you he will quickly retrace his steps, because I mean it's obvious that he must have been misled,
or he misled himself.
Yes, so somehow. Now I think this is a minor, the young girl. She is a minor, and therefore she needs protection.
As at the time we identify na minors. Yes. Now she be minor. That time na minors.
Yes. So she needs protection. She needs protection. One, protection from the public. That's number one, and then, of course, protection from harm.
Even the family, the girlfriend of the man we give phone, we don't go arrest. We must protect that family.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
So the police has a good job to
police brutality.
They should do a good job. This family should be protected. Now that they have started invading the house, threatening, so anything can happen.
So they don't arrest
because like you said, there are a lot of things that will be exposed through this process. So those who are going to be touched may likely start doing so.
Like I tell you now, the major people wey dey fit carry India hem waka pass na NDLEA staff. The major people wey dey fit carry children pass road na NAPTIP staff wey dey corrupt. The major people wey go fit carry criminal activities pass na police wey dey corrupt. And somebody don talk say this matter wey make we no carry am go anywhere, make we carry am go IG monitoring unit. Say this new IG don reform the IG monitoring unit. Say dem dey very straightforward, and na dem dey do work the way they supposed to.
I agree with you, because if we want to get result, we must go to the highest level for this.
Thank you.
And involve should be more sectoral approach. NAPTIP should be involved, because this is a clear kidnap case, because this is a minor and she was taken at the time she was still an innocent person. So NAPTIP police, by the time involve these groups, not one particular group, everybody knows that everybody is involved. It's going to be difficult for anybody to escape.
If to say na that time when Professor Ben Angwe be executive secretary for National Human Rights Commission, wey we dey work with them, we for refer. If to say na that time when Professor Chidi Odinkalu be chairman National Human Rights Commission, we for refer. But this one himself, if we refer, na fight, then they fight us. So I know
you can still refer to them.
We go give you what you give them.
But you know, NAPTIP will be much more involved in this case. But it's clear
this girl's fundamental human right has been controlled of us. So what is
much? I agree with you.
Now only when somebody cries more, they go. Now then go invite them. Do you have case against human rights national human? Do you have case against ordinary Ahmed Issa? We can follow up for you. Petition up and down. All the petitions in my hand. All the petitions in my hand. Now 4 years now, we go make sure say they no renew, and even if they renew, we know where we go start the matter from.
Anyway, so my suggestion is that let us involve the multi-sectoral group, NAPTIP, National Human Rights Commission, the police.
Now you won't carry go to National Human Rights Commission.
Now you mention them here.
As I mention them, I don't talk say I won't give them. I tell you to say now before. Before I get them before no be property now. So but as you don't take over the matter
I
now,
get them before na pride.
but not the property.
Anyway, thank you for a job. You've already done half of the job for the police and for the NAPTIP and other institutions that should be involved in this. But let us also think about the girl child.
Thank you.
She has a right. You know, because you know, as you see this young girl, tomorrow she can become another vice president of this country.
Now
anything.
Now only when they know give them political appointment, you go see women organization. Hey, affirmative, confirmative. Now this is where you're supposed to show your affirmative and confirmative. They will not come out. Now only Brekete family go carry out.
They should. Feeder everyone.
Not be only feeder na feeding bottle.
Madam President, as we don't talk, we go carry and go gender department of the Ministry of Women Affairs.
I just hope say them go do something.
Yes, sir. And the IGP monitoring unit where he talk.
They get gender department too for police.
Yes, sir. The AO is a very nice man. I don't know who be the CP monitoring unit now, but I hear say them they do well now.
Okay, so we appreciate the Nigerian police.
My ordinary sir, for those of them who they attack human rights radio for something that you are not supposed to be.
You for leave them, just leave them.
I want to say the other version of that your proverb for Yoruba. They say Emma Gugi Oloyin. Ejimere is a species of a monkey that fly from one tree to another. You know say you get here for body. If you get here for body, you go stamp on the tree where get a bee. You know what you go do to them. That is what is going to happen to them. Thank you, sir.
Emma Magu EFCC.
Emma Gugi Oloyin.
But here Magu EFCC married. No be wetin she talk. I talk am again.
I said Emma Gugi Oloyin.
Okay. Like this is my left ear. I take here. I hear Magu EFCC Mary. I say wetin bring Magu again. You know they there again.
Magu I come before you come arrest me. I say make you stop climbing from one tree to another.
Fear. How many people they don't arrest? How many people they don't arrest? Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I looked on and I see time done, they give a signal. Madam Savicom, they say Savicom for NSITF is not representing them well at all. NSITF, they say the Savicom there, now fumble and tumble. In fact, they are about to crumble.
Okay, ordinary president, this feedback as you give me so we go immediately.
I beg.
Yes.
You don't
thank you for the feedback. And we will take them off from here.
And
we will welcome this kind of feedback. Thank you very much.
You don't take where they receive complaint about that Savicom. Yes, ma'am.
Savicom NSIT.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. Immediately.
Let's appreciate Madam Savicom. You see how leader should be. She did not try to defend. She says she will look into the matter and she likes this kind of feedback. Please, let's appreciate. If not some organization, give us chance to talk about it. Give us chance. We are not accusing you. Nigerians are complaining abroad that the what will be the name? Something diaspora commission, that the diaspora commission is not protecting them, is not even concerned about their plight. When I remember that lady where God used us to recover from Saudi Arabia, where they go plan say on Friday night they go be come out her head, where God used us to recover her. Now officer should be for NDLEA, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. She's an officer. God use us, other people come, they carry credit. We know they argue with them. God know. Throughout 2 days, no sleep. I not hear about this matter until when they don't even confirm, say, on this Friday when they come, now they go kill the girl. The papa come here now, come testify. He's a staff of Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, FRCN. Talk to the mic.
Her family came here.
They came. Yes. But some people, they told us, not them. How many people they don't rescue for Saudi Arabia? Now so they kill Nigerians up and down. I say, and now, these people will set this girl up. Do you know that nothing has happened to them? That way the matter they up. Now they are moving up and down. Some of them are even outside the country. Are we supposed to allow such a thing? Now only God know how many people these people don't set up. We don't lose their lives in Saudi Arabia and other countries, and yet these people are moving up and down. They are free. Now as we dey talk am now, maybe they go revisit the matter. Young girl, they go harass them, she, her sister, and her mama, like saying the common criminal. For bag where they exchange, set them up, and this they don't tell where these people they do this thing. Instead when I go corner them, make una extract information, make una deal with the matter. These people are moving. In fact, I think the second week now they see some of them for airport, they travel abroad for the same airport. Anything you think is not possible in this world is not just possible in Nigeria, it's happening in Nigeria. This thing they annoy me. My brothers, my sisters, with this one where we talk now, make we suspend this matter. If we pass this level, when I go hear three things, if we not hear them, it go hard. Person will not go cry for this studio. It go hard. People will not go cry outside. But we go live on like that. Thank you very much. Let's appreciate them. Madam, give her microphone.
Yeah.
Madam, if anybody should threaten you,
Yes, sir.
talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Let me know. I'm going to give you my direct number.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you Akaramakala's number.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you the Lambert Okpara's number.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you Consultant Ike's number.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to give you everybody's number.
Yes, sir.
And I go buy credit, put for your phone, 5,000 naira credit. Make you not talk say that time you won't call. Credit no day. I go put on for your phone. Make anybody try you.
Yes,
you
sir.
will let the person know say Yoruba de Nigeria, Yoruba de Brazil.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, my brothers, my sisters, thank you very much. May you wanna go sit down. When I remember the people who subscribe to estate, we carry complaint, come say money hook. They no see anything. Madam Savikon, when they come to you, I say gang member, they tell you something. So we go, make una come now, make una come. Even their movement don't change, your money don't, then they involve. We will just summarize as it be say, na peace we dey maintain now. Madam, what will be your name?
My name is Joy Nuhu.
And you subscribe to which estate?
American Model City Estate.
In which year?
The year 2022.
Madam, collect microphone. What will be your name, ma?
My name is Deborah Musasa.
And which estate you subscribe to?
American Model City.
Which year you give your money?
2012 and 2013.
2012, 2013. Meaning to say your money don't hook for how many years now?
9 to 10 years.
9 to 10 years. When I don't work at different places, money no gree come out. Before when I carry the matter come here.
Yes, sir.
And God can use us.
Yes, sir.
And the man in question talk say he get ACB issue there for ground, but nothing concerned with the issue. either una money or una land. In fact, una no even like the land again. Na una money. One thing where I like about money, they resemble each other. I mean, the money you give that time and
the same thing, sir.
But if you just say you no resemble, you can come back next year. If they resemble.
Very well, sir.
Okay, your own money na how much, madam?
5.5 million.
And your own money na
1 million.
Thank you. Now that day, the man, Mr.
Moses Oriri.
Ambassador Moses Oriri. He make promise that they say your own, I beg, make you collect 250,000 naira as part of your money, and then you, madam, he contract say you go collect 1 million naira as part of your money, and then why I no tell her make we do timetable how it go balance the remaining one now, because I won't make this one come out first. As the man talk am the following day, the money enter account. Let's appreciate him. I even liquidify am, make am cash, make I give una, but I don't use am. Today after the program, in fact, as Femi they hear me now, instruction don't dey for ground. The account where you give, you go see 250,000. You go see 1 million naira.
Thank you, sir.
And when I go come, Mr. Oriri, make you, if you dey town, make you come today before then go back to where they come from. Make we agree on when he go balance the money, and we go make sure say e no take too long, so that the money no go scatter for una hand. Thank you very much. Are you happy?
Very happy, sir.
Thank you.
My ordinary president, the man that is not ordinary.
Very ordinary.
God bless you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Brekete family.
Thank you.
We are very grateful.
Thank you. So you go give them una account number, so that the money go just beg.
Thank you, sir.
Mention.
Thank you, sir.
Mention. My brothers, my sisters, if I look on a sister time, don't they give us signal to signal, make we continue to the vanor they go. We go enter market, make we sell tomato. We dey come. We don't go.
Okay.
Prosperity Movement MPM.
We don't enter market. Now, my brothers, my sisters, I want to make we understand something. You get some cases where we start, where we never conclude. And some of these complainants, they come from far. How then they take survive for Abuja, we don't know. I beg. If you know, say we don't start your matter, we never conclude them. Raise up your hand. Oh, Salo Boiram. Itabaka yoga sami ye. Hey, yeah? Okay, we start on a matter, we no conclude them. Oh yeah, Organo the front face. We no collect money for your hand. Come front, make we hear you. Make you do. They go back to Anambra, where then they collect people wives. They know they fit talk.
Good morning, Honorable President.
Morning, please sit down.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Yes, wetin be your name, wetin be your complaint?
My name na Otang Besong. I'm from Boki in Cross River State. The thing wey carry me come here, my brother died 2010 December 26, and all avenue to collect this.
What they do like this?
I'm sorry, sir. All avenue to collect this entitlement.
Where in the work?
Nigerian Police Force. He died as an inspector.
You no get family?
He get family. We don't try waka. This one is my nephew. He's a next of kin. We don't try. So when we
get children,
this is one of the sons. He has only 2 sons. So we don't try. We came here in August. So we come hear about the Brekete. How you dey help people? How you dey help poor people? So now we come back since October. So when we came October, we went back. We had to come back this November. So we have been here moving up and down. We don't do everything. Oh, God help us. Now God will help you.
So when they move up and down?
We don't move up and down from Abuja over 18 times.
Up and down?
Up and down.
Let's appreciate Uncle Up and Down. Yes. Academy, right? Yes. Okay. When I don't do letter of administration.
Everything of us since 2013.
And up till now, police never pay.
Nothing, even a trust fund. We go there, they go say they go call us. We don't do free fund, this and that. No way.
Trust fund. As make a call somebody for trust fund. Trust fund. Make I call somebody for trust fund pensions. So they no pay una.
Up till today, sir.
Since 2013.
Since 2013.
Now, una wey dey abuse police. Police no dey collect bribe. Police no dey do their work. See the person wey do him work die. Na him family dey suffer for almost 9 years now. No, make una check una selves. If una papa die for which one work wey he dey do, he no gather for village, he no gather for township. Una come dey suffer. Una hear say dem dey abuse that same profession. The people wey still dey alive, wey dey do the work with caution. Some policemen now, they request make dem carry dem go village, if not be because of insecurity. E get policeman wey dey carry am go one village, e turn farmer. During harvest, if you see tipper wey dey carry this thing, because na the only way he fit support himself be that. Ordinary police pension wey dey take and dey do dem 419. If una no bribe wey this pension fund administrators dey give IGs in order for police to remain. If not be so, if bribe no dey inside, what is so difficult in removing police out of police pension wuru for one night cheating GBT? What is so wrong? And you want the best out of them. You want the best out of them, yet you are treating them like rags. The other day they want the election, they pack police. Do Anambra, here we come. No be all police will go come back alive. They kill some policemen. In case they no report am to una, they kill some policemen. Now the wife and the children, now the relation, now them they suffer. You know concern you. Police no be human being. Police no be human being. They get special market. The same market where they go, 9 police they go. The same school. How many police children school dey? How many police barracks dey? Some of them they rent for the same compound where we dey rent. How much be their salary? Wetin be the welfare package? Person go die. 9 years down the line, you have not settled the family. And then if they catch this boy wey be his son now, go the thief, they go say, hey, police born armed robber, police born thief. That mouth where you take talk that thing, Amen. I talk anything. No, you cannot quote me. But your conscience should judge you. My brother.
Sir.
When I dey go.
Okay, sir.
When I dey go, make I call trust fund. Make I call trust fund. Trust fund. Trust fund, right?
And Nigerian police force.
You touch police now, they go tell you say they no get money.
The number you have dialed is currently switched off. Please try again later. Thank you.
Now, Priska of Trust Fund Pension. Now, Trust Fund Pension, now them be the first people will even let me know, say, that woman, Helen D'Souza.
The MTN number you have dialed is currently switched off. Please try again later.
That their Oga Helen D'Souza. Now she can announce one day for radio. That time within the thief other people money for pension. This woman talk say dem get billions and billions of naira wey people no claim. She say if you be loved one to somebody wey die like 15-20 years ago, say the money still dey, na for you to come and claim this money with genuine documents. Now so people begin. Let's appreciate that Mrs. Helen D'Souza. I don't know whether now she still they head that place because they don't. At a point in time, they can't put the woman bad eye. They try to set the woman up. It's just like Madam Savicom now. As soon as Savicom been done die now burial remain. Even they don't fix date for burial. Now serve then they serve, no come don't go. This woman come, she rejuvenate, everything, reinvigorate Savicom way government fit even brag say them get Savicom today. Then they come the plan how they go set her up, make them remove her. I call her one day. For one big man office, now then they plan. One of my informants tell me, say, see what thing they plan about your sister. I ask her, may she go. Now another person within the plan, now Dr. Wada. This Garki hospital where Dr. Wada don't turn on to international standard, government won't collect the thing for Dr. Wada hand. The same government. See Metama, see Asokoro, see Guarimpa, see Wuse Hospital. Una no fit standardize them. This one we una do partnership with this man we carry international exposure. Cause standardize Garki Hospital. You go enter Garki Hospital, you know go hear smell of iodine. Isaiah. Now the same hospital where this man does raise, the only hospital where you go rush accident victim or emergency, they no go ask for money first. Now how to stabilize the person? Now it be Garki Hospital under the leadership of Dr. Wada. Now they won't collect them. They be done. You don't tell where they choke them for eye. We not just say they no collect them, but if we not do mistake collect them, the standard go down. We go make sure say even the minister regret the wrong advice we then give them. How can this is the only hospital that you can rush after this one? Federal Medical Center Jabi, when you go say the standard day. Go to National Hospital, they go abandon you for front of, even though they owe them. Then go abandon you to the next matter. When they go trust fund pension and police this thing.
God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Now, man, Dave, brother.
So the next case is from the people that came from AB Jakara. the group of people that complained that their village was collected by another village.
Okay, oh yeah, come. This now to prevent communal clash.
Yes, sir.
Now this kind of thing they lead to make you hear say Mother Keke and I beg Aguleri and Umuleri. Thank you. See you there. You don't enter archive. Yes, sir. What will be your name, sir?
My name, Elder Francis Eremi. I'm from Ebijakara, Abi local government, Cross River State.
Okay, sir. Next person.
I am James Sondobase from Ebijakara, Abi local government in Cross River State.
Thank you. Next person.
Good morning, Honorable.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Brekete family.
Yes, sir.
My name is James Iwara Epe from Ebijakara village, Abi local government area, Cross River State.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Okay, sorry. Priska Trust Fund. Oh, hello. Hello, good morning. Priska, you did live for radio. Hello, Priska, you did live for radio. Good morning. Good morning, Priska. How Trust Fund pensions?
Trust Fund Pension Limited is doing well.
Very good. I beg. Madam Priska. What about this, my elder sister, this wonderful woman, Madam Helen D'Souza? Where is she there now?
Madam Helen D'Souza is very well.
Okay.
She retired after 8 years military service. Yes.
Let me appreciate Madam Helen D'Souza.
Yes.
Who be on our new organ now?
Our new organ is Malam Nasiru Musa.
Malam Nasiru Musa.
Yes.
I just pray say he go fit maintain the standard wey Madam Helen D'Souza put for ground.
Yes, he will.
I just hope so. One of the testing ground now, this matter where one policeman will die 9 years ago, about 9-10 years ago, 2013, abi, up till now, a trust fund never give them their pension money and the police never pay. But me, I know say the standard way Madam Helen D'Souza don't set for trust fund. Now una be the first people who I call even before I call police. I beg.
Okay, send him to the office immediately. If I know what, I will send somebody to come and pick them to the office. Because I need to make sure. Yes, I'm sending one of my colleagues right now to come and pick them straight to the office.
Let's appreciate trust fund.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Your name now, Priska who?
Priska Egede.
Priskara. Lembe.
Oh no. So we are coming to get them immediately.
Thank
so
you.
let us see. Yes.
See effective. No. If you are not proactive, you should be effectively reactive. See effective reaction. Let's appreciate trust fund. Thank you very much. Thank you. We are waiting. Mention. We are waiting. See, make them come. She said no. I dey send my colleagues to come and harvest these people, take them and ensure. Hi, let's appreciate trust fund. The number to call if you dey outside Nigeria now +234 81 88 89 10 11. Yes, in
introduce yourself.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete family. My name is Godwin Eta from Cross River State in Abbey local government area.
Thank you. Wetin be the complaint we carry una come all the way from Cross River State?
My ordinary president.
Yes, Daddy.
Land.
Wetin be the problem, sir?
This problem of this land lasts for over 100 years today. And the story is a pathetic story.
Between Una and which community?
Ebijakara and a community called Ebon. We are very close. We live together. We are from the same group of villages. We speak the same language, intermarry, and there's no family in Ebom or in Ebijakara who has no
relation in the other side.
But the sorry part of it is that Ebijakara is a very small village in comparing to the size of Ebom village. We are about a quarter their size. And we have the same, we are joined in the same local government council. But we still suffer negligence under them. We have not been able to produce a single councillor
from your side
at all. So this land case is Ebon has their living land, and their land is far more, even 4 times more than our land. But and we all live along the
riverside.
Their land is south of our land. We have the same common boundary. But they had a problem with the Igbo people who live on the other side of the land. They have another problem with Bayongo people who are not language speaking people, who are their next close neighbors
on the other side,
down their south. And these people, their problem caused them war. So they have to run to us to save them,
to give them shelter.
Keep their children, their wives, and in those days,
many years ago.
So we did it, and that is the cause of this problem.
Now they don't grow. Now
after some years, they will not go back. 1911, our people went to court, and they said they should demarcate and show them their side, show us our side. So they did. They delayed the demarcation until 1913, when we went back again to court.
12 years later.
11 and 13, 2 years.
Okay, 2 years. Okay.
So the court ordered the district officer to go and implement the
demarcation
decision. So it was done on 1913, but still they continue to live where we gave them.
They refuse to move back to their original place.
Until today they are still there. Now there is a very large community where we gave them, and where the court agreed with us. They have overpopulated that area, and they are now using force
to enter your own remaining.
And as I'm telling you, they have driven us out of our land. We are no more in our land. This is 16 years we are not in our land.
Have you taken this matter to the National Boundary Commission?
Yes, even in the papers I brought, the National Boundary Commission came to resettle us.
Give daddy water to drink.
Came to resettle us. They chased them out.
Wait, these people chased the government people
and the government does not react.
Make una hold the microphone, make daddy drink water.
Daddy, take it easy, sir. Take it easy, sir. Gently. Don't talk. Don't talk. Don't try to talk, sir. Just take it easy. Thank you, sir. We are covering for a small. Not completely. Thank you. So, Daddy, you can continue. No, he can hold the mic. Allow him.
The case,
the boundary commission
the case is out. If you follow that, you will see it
in the document you have
present. They reported to governor, and that governor at that time was Leo Imoke from our local government, from the same local government.
But from their side?
No, we are from that local government. The governor is from the other side of our local. We are two different people speaking different languages. We are joined in a local government. The governor is from the other side, and we are so close. We know ourselves. We belong to the Bamono side of the Abi local government,
and the other ones belong to which?
Agbo side of the Abi local government. Governor could not take action on the report given them by the Bodacom. So we were left just like that. It triggered to war.
Are you serious? I hope nobody died.
People died.
Talk to the mic, sir. Talk to the mic.
People died. Even in assessment, they say Bijakara died 134, but we died over 300.
We then kill
over, and the Ebon died 34. A large village died 34. A smaller village 134, and that is government figure. Well, our own is to return back to our
ancestral
land and home.
So, sir,
to rebuild.
Daddy, sir, if I re-involve National Boundary Commission on this matter, plus other notable Nigerians,
we have written to all the presidents from President Olusegun, President Goodluck Jonathan, and we have written to
President Muhammadu
Buhari to come to our aid.
Okay, when I go,
we have several court cases up to the Supreme Court, and we have the judgment of the Supreme Court in our favor. The judgment of the Supreme Court
in your favor,
1964 April, in our favor. I have the document of the judgment of the Supreme Court and the then High Court of Eastern Nigeria. I present it here.
Did you attach it among the documents?
Yes, sir. So I don't know where to go again.
No.
Then they remind me, somebody said, have you tried Brekete family? Oh, sir, here we come. I know here will be our final boss.
By the grace of God Almighty.
You have, I came here since 19th November. And I could not go back. I am the clan head of Ebijakara as now, even as a refugee. We are scattered all over. Many of our people are living here in Abuja. So many, we are just scattered all over. We have no home. We cannot go home. This governor will promise, because of the Supreme Court judgment, they can, if not the Supreme Court judgment, they could have said, go your way. So we don't know where to go. I hope, and I firmly hope, that as you have been helping others, since that day I came, I've been coming in. If I am allowed to come in, I hear marvelous stories, and you solve them. This our own will not be an exception.
By the grace of God Almighty, Daddy, I promise you.
You will solve it for us.
Daddy, I promise you by the grace of God. Elder, if you talk finish, make Barrister Ogo talk. Please pass the microphone. Daddy, drink water again, small, please.
Thank you, Daddy, for coming. Ordinary President, you know, it looks like a lot of people, communities have a lot of respect for this particular Brekete family because of the job we have been doing. If they already had a Supreme Court judgment,
yes,
it needs a political solution. It's no longer going to go to court again. So what it means is that the Supreme Court judgment should be given effect. And one of the people that should be able to do this is the government of Akwa Ibom. You are from Akwa Ibom State, Cross River State. They should be able to take the bull by the horn. Whatever their influence or interest is, they should all make sure that the implementation of the Supreme Court judgment, even if it is a political solution, they should find, because every individual matters. The minority group should be protected wherever they find themselves. Okay, so if you trace the history now and they come to this level, and the whole thing has been going war, peace, and they got to the level of the situation they are now as refugees. They call themselves. There should be no refugee in Nigeria. There shouldn't be in the circumstances we have. So I would suggest the Cross River State Governor should be involved, and he's an APC governor. So since he's an APC governor, the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria
is APC for now.
Should be involved in this, so that we can make progress. I don't think it is something we could hear at this level and get satisfied when a judgment given by the highest court of the land is disrespected. These are the things that you hear that bring conflict, communal conflict. People will die and they will be watching helplessly. So I would suggest that the government of Cross River State should be involved, and then of course at the federal level they should be involved, because there's no other way to get this matter resolved. We can't go to any other court of law, and therefore it needs political solution.
Let's appreciate Elder himself.
Madam President, the Supreme Court decision is fontus of forcio. Once it is written, it is written. It is final. After going to Supreme Court, you can only go to God. So there's no need, and you cannot appeal. It's not appealable. So my joy is that they have judgment, and this judgment is far back. So Ndemeka Gujesi, where retired as a Supreme Court judge, was one of the young lawyers that handled the matter, because I have gone through the judgment. Yes, sir. So as Lambert has said, the governor of Cross River State, the Attorney General of Cross River State, Attorney General of the Federation, and the Presidency should be involved, and the Boundary Commission where you mentioned, so that they will set up a committee to make peace and give the other people instruction, because at a time in the courts when they were in High Court of Eastern Nigeria, they gave them instruction. They gave them some part of the place, and even the place where they give these people according to the judgment, those other people later came and occupied it. So let them set up a committee and make peace, and instruct the other people not to come to the other side, because we had these issues in our place when we were not born self, and it was the government of the day by then that came and did
resolve the issue.
Yes, sir. In my village, I was told, I was not born by then. Until today, we have not been having issues with them. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Let's appreciate. Hello, Your Excellency, distinguished Ambassador Potopoto, the Brekete family ambassador in the whole of France.
Ordinary, good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
I pray for you, my ordinary. You see, according to the moment of time in life, by the mercy of God Almighty, may the light of your understanding increase with grace.
Amen.
Ordinarily, you have been passing strong messages positively with the aim of joining hands to make a better society, which is our nation too. And so many people look at you as ordinary, as if you are not vulnerable. For those who are, do you know who I am? But this is a message you are telling people. But I want to tell you, a man without enemies is an enemy to himself because he lacks courage and determination to accomplish what can attract enemies of progress. Further ahead, look at what is happening. Why the thing when we talk say, if they carry the case go there, are you sure they are going to do it? Now so now I go take leg reach you Maya. Can we be moving like this? Actually, see, they say when the forehead of a lady is big, making her short skirt, so that the focus won't be on the billboard.
When the forehead of a lady is too big,
yes, so
she should wear miniskirt so that attention no go dey for the forehead, it go dey for. Let's appreciate.
May God Almighty continue to guide and protect you. Yes, because this is when they talk up. They know they choose the leg of crab in the hidden place. Future will answer questions. Thank you so much, my brother.
Let's appreciate you. I beg give us before you go.
God will give you the strength to hold ahead, my brother.
Thank you. Let's appreciate him. When the forehead of a lady is too big, she wear a mini skirt so that attention no go dey for the billboard, signboard. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down and I see time, then they give us signal to do it. In signal, make we okay, Daddy, continue. We go open telephone line now. Because of the importance of today's edition of the program, we are going to overshoot by the grace of God. Yes, go ahead, Daddy.
My ordinary president, for 23rd day of April this year, the governor of Cross River State set up a committee to see our problem and then solve it for us. The committee started their work with us on the 9th of June. They came and met us. We are not staying in our home anymore. There's no house there for us. They have broken all our houses and now built their houses where our houses were.
That is erasing you and erasing your history and everything about your identity.
We have nothing to show our children that this is what my grandfather left for me. We have even our graves were opened and then.
Are you serious?
I am telling you
that is the highest disrespect and dishonor.
So when the committee came, we followed them to show them where the boundary, where we gave them, government set a boundary on where the piece of land we gave them to settle. Since they would not go, they said we have given them. But in 1917, there was a case again we brought to court, and it was in a native court who knows everything. That native court saw that they were doing harm on us and then asked them to pack out. In 1917, they pack out. But in 1927, they came back again and said that piece of land we were leaving, we should be returned to that place. After several trials, they succeeded, and that they should return to where we gave them. and they should mark that place for them. And there was an injunction that they should not trespass, but today they have trespassed and drove us out of our land. When the committee came, most of us are now residing in a nearby community which we speak the same language also, Usumutong. There the committee met us, and from there we went to our place. I showed them the boundary between us and them, and this is our site. They saw that they have built so many houses there. On the 9th of June, on the 10th of June, we were also called to the local government headquarters to defend our memos. Even Ebom came, but we were interviewed separately. They asked me questions, I answered. They now promise that we will be returned to our ancestral home, and we will be given back.
Will they make noise there?
We will be giving back all our lands. We were happy. So they returned and reported to the governor, who only said Ibijakara must go back to her ancestral home, and that he was ready to commission the work this December. And December is now, tomorrow is December. Nothing has been done. Nothing has started. Nothing has been done. So we know, Daddy, whether
Daddy hold it there. Should be the governor don't make pronouncement.
He made pronouncement.
Let's watch and see. If at the end of December, January, nothing happen, nothing can happen, make una come back by the grace of God. But Daddy,
thank you, sir.
I want you to be very careful, because now you be the only threat we then get now. You are the encyclopedia of the history. You are the custodian of your culture and tradition. You need to watch where you go, when you go, how you enter that place, because you are the #1 target now.
Sometimes, my ordinary president, the meeting of clan heads of Bahumono will be fixed in Nebo, and I must go, and I do go.
Okay. May God continue to protect you, sir.
God will protect me.
Amen. Thank you. Let's appreciate Daddy and his. Thank you. So, when I will go back, anytime when I won't go back, make una let me know.
Okay.
By the grace of God.
All right.
There is the need for you to be supported. Amen. There is the need for you to be supported. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, my ordinary husband.
Nahumi Anandevano for radio and TV telephone. Muhammad Idris from Masaka. Waiting be your contributor.
Yes, sir. My person just say that is the way. I'm happy the way you handle it. That about that, yes.
Which one? The police matter.
Yes, sir. In fact, you handle it very excellent. The way you, all your program has been seen almost for the last year. I've never told your program. I'm so difficult.
Thank you, sir.
Anytime I pray, I pray today, I pray for you, sir.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm very grateful, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. And so I want to say, just the way that the last time you talk about reminding children of their parents. In fact, my ordinary president, I want you to also put it, to find a time to please, so that reminding us we the citizens on how to train ourselves, how to be put forward. Okay. Yes, I agree with our leaders, also. But we too, the followers are also, lost our problems. There was a time that I was moving money from my pocket, one evening like that. So some boys were heavy. So one of the things in 200 naira fall for ground. I was watching the boy, I thought he was going to give back, he picked that money and put it in his pocket. Is that the way, for goodness sake? So please, find a time also to remind us that we should not have, we don't know about the best of the matter.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir. Now, whom you are Devano? Where you Devano from?
My name is Bobo. I Devano from Atokoro.
Okay, John. Yeah. Now, when I remember the Anambra case, the church where allegedly they collect people wives and their children, they even do swapping. They wear women clothes, so they then go evangelism for Ladipo. That Ladipo encounter was not a good one. Now, yesterday, me and His Royal Highness, the Emir of Suleja, we talk over the phone. He said, make we describe where the church did for him. I say, make them call the complainants can't come back, I can't link them up. I sure say, very soon we go hear result from Suleja. As for Zaria, of course, the Zaza Emirate Council don't swing into action already. They say, I go talk one thing now, we go pain some people. You see the north don't they take action already? The Anambra, cha-cha-cha-cha, Anambra kwenu. Anambra kwenu.
Madam President, I hear say the church there Abuja for Airport Road. Near Voice of Nigeria. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Although you no go that church.
I go, but you know, say even if I go, nothing will happen to me.
Because somebody like you, now a senior pastor.
The man not the fear, unless he won't die.
Anyways, my brothers, my sisters, if I looked at an assistant time, then they give a signal to do it in signal. Make we take this call. Hello, good morning. Yes, now whom you are and where you are from?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Yes, sir. This is Brekete. If you human being, so.
Now my mama born me. Yes, sir.
Papa. Which kind, sir? God will bless you very much.
Amen, and you too, sir. What will be your name, sir?
And our last one, the talk for Steve from Ghana.
From Ghana. Okay, well done, sir.
Yeah, okay. That is, I called you last time concerning
the man,
my younger brother, which is Emmanuel Monday. I don't know if you can recall that.
Okay, continue.
Yes, sir. So I strictly understand that for now, so let me just leave whatever you want to do, because I know that whatever you are doing, you must be very, very careful, and maybe you don't have enough on your heart.
Thank you for understanding, my brother. Thank you. You understand why I did delay the Tunabi? Hello? Hello?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yes, Usman Sokoto from Russia, sir.
Your Excellency, Brekete family ambassador in Russia, Ambassador Usman, good morning. What will be your contributor?
Good morning, sir. First of all, flower system, everything is working great. May God bless the engineers.
Amen. Amen, and you too, sir.
The cameras and everything great. My only appeal to you, sir, you made pronouncement yesterday. You are going to make a movie from that church.
Yes, sir.
So-called pastor.
Yes, sir.
I bet you go help us carry protocol, let him act as that pastor.
Okay, Ambassador Pahoto, now to be pastor.
I will volunteer to be the son of the pastor who will marry the man daughter with him. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hausa man, let's appreciate you. Anything we concern that area, Hausa man a champion. You go see where Hausa people gather. This is not Hausa people where they suffer. They no get money. You go see Hausa man, they do pascare, they do digger, they do other things. You never chop. If you want collect money for Hausa man hand, just carry something will be like your stick. You no go talk to them. Well, see them, go just do kiss tata. Now then go call him Allah Zomara. Wannan yana aiki da kyau. Hausa man like that thing. Hausa man and Calabar man, I don't know who like him pass. Oh no, na Calabar women like him. Hausa man and which tribe? Hausa man and which tribe? Plateau men. Ah, wait. Lembe. And Ibra men. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, and I'm here. I'm the man for radio and TV telephone.
I'm the man for Italy. My name is Stanley. I'm the man for Italy.
Okay, Stanley, how Italy today?
We thank God and God will bless you and God will bless you for your good work.
Amen, and you too, sir.
God will bless you. My contributor will say, wait till I want to talk concerning the pastor. Yes, when the thing starts for the beginning, they don't have a chief for that village. They don't have king.
If chief and king, they hungry, what thing they go fit do?
Those are the first people that are supposed to stop those things right for time. When the thing starts.
As they no stop and government no go do what they supposed to do now, is it too late? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Brother Ahmed.
What be your name? Where you live from?
My name is Mohammed. I'm calling from Senegal.
Okay, Mohammed from Senegal.
Yes, God will reward you and bless you abundantly for what you are doing. The way you have got the program and about that lady. God Almighty Allah will continue to bless you.
Amen, and you too, sir.
Let me have prosperity.
Mashallah.
But the thing that I discussed about people living with disability, that they have said that we should put somebody that will be anchored this thing.
Yes.
You have never done it, sir.
Okay, which angle of disability you go recommend?
I mean that it will be take care of the people living with disability.
Okay.
Yes.
Mohammed. Mohammed.
Yes, sir.
Please, I am sorry for not being able to implement it, but I promise you, by the grace of God Almighty, this week we will enter. That is, if we know if it achieve them before the end of this week we will enter. You go get, you go see person where go they represent and they take care of people with the physically challenged people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Now, make I draw your attention. We no go carry person where they go they help. Now, person will get disability when they say if it help another person small. I don't know whether you understand. No be the one we will come they carry.
No.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Let's appreciate Mohammed from Senegal. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Honorable President.
Yes, sir. Where you live and from within the
I am that George Waziri that called you on Saturday.
George Waziri.
Yes, I'm the one that called you on Saturday and I told you, I carried myself across the whole world to hear me, what you and your organization did to me.
I said, come to the studio now. Come to the studio and narrate your story. Please, Akaramakala, let's do this matter quickly, please. This George Waziri now, come and narrate the story. Waiting be between you and this George Waziri. In relation, no go hold on now. Madness be this, so they no go carry and go psychiatric hospital now. You know, say when Hamatan don't come, madness we don't go down, go come up. Akamakala, do you know this George Waziri?
Yes, my ordinary president.
Tell us the story, and remember, God is watching and listening to you.
Now, one of our driver who retrieve car from.
How manage?
And then, if you agree, I would like bring in two people where they will even narrate the story very well. Now, when he defaulted.
Who is this? Sorry, since when you come? Nana, okay, Chop. Keep him in the studio. Yes.
When he default, they call him.
How many days he default?
More than 2 weeks then. So the owner complain, they call and make
That's the owner of the motor.
Yes.
Now people make una listen. No. How many times I don't challenge Akaramakala on air? So till people come the PTM. Now over 98% of these vehicles own they see where they carry Brekete family taxi. No be my own. Now people like civil servants and the rest we will take loan buy this motor with the hope say their children's school fees or house rent go come out without being embarrassed. Then you go carry and go give one useless driver where they so useless to the extent that he is not useful to himself. Like this one where they talk now. Now you carry people motor then give you. One day you no balance, 2 days you no balance, 1 week you no balance, 2 weeks you no balance. Now your father buy the motor. Even if na your father buy the motor, you no get other children. Some of them na betting, gambling, following women, smoking Indian hemp and drinking alcohol na be major part of their lives. Then go park motor in the afternoon when other drivers are working. Then some of them get girlfriends for different places. They will not be able to make for any driver when you give a motor to balance you 2,000. The minimum that driver is making is 6,000 naira. If na 10,000 naira, na 30,000 naira. If na 20,000 naira, they make a minimum of ×3 of what you ask them to pay. You get one driver now. Like yesterday they remind me, he say, sir, it be like say you no recognize me. I say, he say na me be that driver where Akramakala introduce present to you where I pay my
the owner.
I pay the owner before 1 year.
Yes, sir.
How many months he take pay for the motor?
Exactly 1 year instead of 2 years. My ordinary president, even as you speak, you get person who don't beat in record. That time in the car na 1.8 million, but this time around this guy 2.5 he paid in 11 months.
This na serious minded human beings. No be
11 months.
No be
when I see him I say how?
No be people who get mental problem with their relations no go carry them go rehabilitation center.
You remember the elderly man where you completing money for?
Yes, sir.
We even when he dey suffer
stroke. Yes, sir.
The man still dey struggle. So now we call and say, come, instead of this 20, any amount wey you dey see every week, bring go dey make up. So he can say on his own, he go dey make 15,000 naira. We dey add 5. Now make the day you mention,
say I go balance.
Now I quickly call the man. Say because one, he don't show say in this
ready and he dey committed
with partial stroke.
An elderly man,
no be young man.
Wait, I bring this man picture make una see whether na responsible person or been an irresponsible person.
That man is, as at that time, is close to 60. We get partial stroke and still they pay. Why we have young ones we never even marry. Somebody even sent me a message yesterday. No name where the person no call me. And this na drivers will be say even sometimes if they go out of our way. Even the other person they suppose sometimes just to help them. Now once they finish, now then they get the car.
See the documents where he passed through me through mommy Madam Felicia. This man don't write see police investigation document, see complaint to Public Complaints Commission, see complaint to Legal Aid Council, see complaint to National Human Rights Commission, see. Make I show una the picture of this man where they talk. Is this a responsible man? He no look like madman. Please show the camera and let the whole world see. I know I be no one vex, but if una know say una dey related to this madman wey dey call, make una hold am before I go show and say some madness dey senior some madness. Because I dey take am easy no mean say
my honorary president, sir, you know say when the owner, even the owner is ready to talk, if
please bring the owner tomorrow, bring the owner tomorrow.
The person complain, so they call him. come show us your payment record. He did there. Even the person where they talk to him as he won't carry him to go. Now he tell us say no move, more talk, this matter finish. My ordinary president, he tell the person saying he use more to kill him. Like joke, thank God say the guy there outside. Thank God say
one of our drivers on top of bonnet.
Thank God say the guy dey smart. If not, maybe the story we go dey talk now.
How the one
Monday Abba, if Abba give am way make he enter. The guy just have to jump on top of his bonnet. He drive from zone 1 now for zone 7 now they fit block him.
With human being on top of him bonnet.
Where they take rescue this young man. So by the time we inspect the motor, he don't damage the motor. Now he can't come back, come meet me. Say, make I give her the motor. I say, okay, first, since maybe like this, we give you the motor. Go fix the things way spoil. He go buy the side.
You still live on with the motor?
No. If you go like that, now my head will be.
So you live on with the motor?
No, I can't carry. I tell him he can't go fix the side mirrors and things with spoil inside. I send him money go borrow when he take fixer. As a fixer finish, now I collect the motor for hand. So now that money he can't talk say na borrow the money.
The 618,000.
Say the money when he pay to the owner account before we collect the motor. Say he must collect and back.
Okay, make you come collect. Now good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Monday Abba.
You remember you sabi I don't dey vex, it's stammering don't dey this thing. You sabi Judge Delight work. I refuse to be angry. I refuse to be angry. The devil is a liar. Madman will come make me the vex. Tell us, you sabi work I was eating?
Yes, sir.
Tell us the story, what you know about him.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Yes, sir.
My name is Monday Abba. George Waziri is one of our drivers that we give him before that we give him the car. So this man is always come in the first place that this man come. If you see here, he will look like madman. And he's always coming, and then one day Oga Kramakala now tell him that if you no bad this your head, we will not give you the car. He now went and barb his head.
In relation, no fit tell him make you madman hair. Na Kramakala discipline him.
So as Oga Kramakala tell him that he should barb his head, he go and barb. As you come back, Akramakala say make we wash him very well before we give him the car. Almost 3 weeks we are monitoring him, going and coming. At times we say that look, they know they use a short knicker. But he wear short knicker come. The last day Akramakala now pursue him. If you don't want to be with us here, you don't go away.
Yes.
Then he come, he dress proper. Akramakala say as you don't punish him, reach this tent, it's okay, so that Mo could look into it. Then we can't give him the motor. He pay 1 month, 2 months, the 3rd month lockdown come enter. After lockdown, he pay 10,000 too, because of the say make people they come out going in, come out going in. So he pay 10,000. The 3rd time where everywhere don't balance, make he pay, he no pay. He come with excuse say the car is not good. A brand new car, Benjamin car that you have everything, you do here, even car dey main road, you operate it and it's moving fine and the car is clean. Why are you complaining? He say buy this, buy that, bring everything down. Then we now told him that what you are saying, you are a liar. You will not move this car from here until you pay this person money. He say no. Say okay, let him go and bring the money inside the car. Then I followed him to that place. So as I followed him to that car, he went inside, he locked the door, he pinned the door down. So if I'm not moving from there, he will kill me. As him they move, they come, he just start the car move, and I dey beside, now I can't stand up. I fly on top of the bonnet. He carry me from that zone 1 garden till Federal Road Safety. He carry me on top of bonnet. From even my palm self, I don't even know where he dey. Now leg and one of our staff,
he carry you go where?
from zone 1 garden on top of the bonnet reach federal road safety along Wuye express. Before I begin to beg am, Waziri abeg drop me please, because he don enter express already. As he enter express, if he fire the motor, if he fling me out. Now abeg, he say, Monday, are you ready to come down? I say, yes sir, please drop me.
Now this is the same man calling on the program to to say that I am worse than an armed robber. That me and Akaramakala, this na human being where I never see for my life. This na person where I no know before. They give you motor. Other people, Akaramakala collect microphone. If other people won't give you higher purchase, how much be the deposit where you go give?
My ordinary president,
give me safe answer.
The list in 200,000.
How much una they collect from these people?
The highest way they pay na 50,000 naira, and then you can't do registration.
Then you can imagine this same person
do registration.
See, anybody where they close to this man make you advisor.
Sorry sir, you get point when they even mix. Okay. That period when they talk say motor spoil. You know carry motor come, but you can't list things wey spoil. We carry 30,000 naira give am.
Make you go fix the car.
Go fix the car. No be say we see the car or we will see.
Now on our fault, una over pamper am. It is on my right. If he try me again, he go regret it in life. Thank you. I no be gentleman complete like that. My gentility get boundary. Hello, my coded widows, senior coded widow. Good morning.
Hello, my own ordinary and special president.
How you doing? I'm fine, thank you.
I did pass Babao. God bless you, sir.
Amen, and you too.
God bless you, sir.
I see your missed call. I make I call you back quickly. Time don't go.
Okay, sir. You get two things when make me at the call this morning. You know that our young pikin where they keep for 6 years. From the thing displayed by that child, as our mother there talk, that guy is too intelligent. So you been the talk of what where you go do by end of the year. I don't know if that award go still hold. If it would be possible, make we give that pikin
award. Okay, thank you.
Yes,
let's appreciate. Thank you.
Another second thing where I want to talk again. Be that church where they talk of. Me, I go like to be the treasurer. I don't know how you see it.
Okay. I don't go talk anything, you know. For a widow to talk, say she won't go to that church.
When you start the one where Poto go be.
Okay. No, now acting. That one now acting. Usman talks na acting Usman talk, and he talk say he go be pastor, so we go marry that big man daughter.
That time when you go out, I want make I be treasurer for that church.
Okay, confirm. You go do them by the grace of God. Thank you. Yes,
my honored presence. I just like as you talk about pampering. When he first come, in fact, he write complaint come here in the first place. Talk say he go through desert to travel out of this country. So he no succeed come back. When he come back, his wife come packing children run away from him. He is depressed. I carry a near body to work on even he didn't tell you. Work on and see how
in case he tell you by himself.
See how a head will come down. Now where I enter in trouble with this.
Casey, who gist you about this man?
Yes, my dad president. Now the person himself.
This was it. What I was hearing.
I come here one time, call stamp certificate. Now him I see they make noise outside.
They make trouble.
Yes, they make trouble outside. So as I just stand, I dey look, okay, what person fit do this person now? Everybody they talk nothing. Now come back and tell us, okay, see, I dey go eat. Him fit just follow me. Now him follow me. As I eat, he eat. I pay for am, he eat finish, he just.
You don't live with mad people before.
But that means I dey near you. I don't say you dey mad, but I dey near you. Dey get many things with the less. Sometimes person go just sit and say, how ordinary president go think like say box no dey? How he go handle this kind of situation?
So
now he make. So it's because of our this thing. Now he come to tell me a life story. So come tell me how he go desert, how things take happen.
You wan go America?
You wan go Europe?
Follow
so yes, through the desert, everything, how everything can take happen. I come to and say no, the way they take go about this thing, no be so they take go about.
How you can't come back? Wetin happen?
How he take come back? Then the wife can't leave am. The wife can't leave am and carry the children. All those things. Now wetin he tell me. Our talk no just too long, but na there he end. I can't advise am say see wetin he supposed to do concerning this thing.
Can you now see that this man has mental problem? He has both psychological and mental issue. So not be, but if you come back here again, thank you.
Yes, Madam President.
Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I look and I see time, don't they give us signal to do to so you got anything to add? Make we excuse you. Thank God say you survive, because that kind one, give a microphone.
Even in one leg before say be no good. You won't go.
Thank you, sir.
You see, thank God say you hold the bonnet well,
seriously.
Because from that zone 1 garden to
even some road safety, federal road safety, where we get to federal road safety command, Abuja, they try to block him. Why is he driving like this? There's no way he jump from here to the other side.
He
follow one way, pass out to express.
This same person, in fact, Akaramakala, go to road safety. We want to officially report him because he is a danger on the road. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
My brothers, my sisters, if I look and I see time, then they give us, you know, so for Oyibo land, they can ban you from driving for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, sometimes live. This person is dangerous on the road. Whether to drive commercial or to drive in own self is dangerous. Thank you very much. Dr. Abubakar Jimo, the Director of Public Affairs of National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC. I hear say he sent somebody to come and represent him. Give me complete information. Where the man dey? I tell you, say make you carry and come inside. Okay, now vex be that. Trust fund. Oh, trust fund people don't come. I will trust them. We trust them. Let's appreciate. Where the man? Where his son? Where this man's son? Cause you come now when the money don't come, you still dey waste time. Something wey you pursue for 9 years. Now, Augusta, make I do something. Wetin be your name, sir?
Good morning, my ordinary president. My name is Francis Edache Inalego.
Which department you dey for trust fund pension?
I'm a driver under marketing.
Thank you. Wetin be your name?
I'm Paul Felix Asu.
Wetin be your relationship with the late officer Weda?
He's my dad. Yes, of kin.
Your dad, your uncle, abi your biological father?
He's my father.
Na him born?
Yes, my biological father.
Una no go blame am. Maybe you no go school. I don't know whether una understand. This na person wey when he dey alive, all in target na for in children life to better pass him own. Now see wetin they don reduce am. Some of una go dey provoke. Talk na this, you know wetin he pass through. He is even lucky to have an uncle like this. Some uncles will rather follow backyard and collect the money, or they ignore you and neglect you. Let's appreciate this uncle. How many uncles of this generation go even stand with you? 13 years, 9 years they pursue one thing. My dear, make una go collect una money. Bring your hand. I hand them over to you. You hold on for this. Make una go. The police. Go this one first. Abba, you dey pursue 2 things. You see one. You say, what about the police? My brothers, my sisters, if I look on a sister time, then they give us signal to do to signal, make we continue to develop. They go. Madam Savicom never talk, and una remember that our football academy. When I don't forget, our Coach Sani Lulu's football academy will come here. We don't make record. When I go here, waiting their appearance for this studio, come bomb Pekin. Madam, over to you.
Thank you. Ordinary President, well done. Plenty work. This energy, God go dey add more and more. Make you they do better work. Thank you. Thank you, Ordinary President. Thank you, Brekete family. Nigerians where they hear us, we thank all of una. They appreciate everybody, especially my Oga, will be SGF, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, will send us. They give us, and they supervise our office. We bring greetings from our own management and staff. And today, na episode 153, when we don't they come on this Servicom help desk. They come for this program to engage ministries, departments and agencies and people where they take service from all the government offices. They make help, then they engage, make them they communicate, make services they improve. Now we they do this one. If people get issues, we they collect feedback, we they also attend to issues where we carry from here. I want to say that this process has added a lot of value. Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to also say that today, no be only me come. I'm here with my team members. There are 2 in number. And the topic where we carry come today, staff attitude as a critical driver in customer service in ministries, departments and agencies.
Madam.
Yes, Ordinary President.
Savicom for Pencom.
Yes, Ordinary President.
Na disappointment.
Ordinary President, you know say our Servicom director died there.
No wonder.
Na
man have been a woman.
Na man.
May he so rest in peace.
Tijani. God. You know before now, if you go back to our episodes,
positive result, yes.
But then the process of mourning period and replacement, we just they give some time.
Okay.
He die, he go hospital, they can't die for treatment. Yes.
May he so rest.
Now one of the strong, very active. If you go back, you go no say they get positive.
Yes.
But he just died.
I make no talk say they know they work. I say Savicom na disappointment, meaning to say they work well before.
Yes.
But disappointment.
You see, I'm well. That report not true. So now he just passed. Even when we don't write letter, we don't engage, but we they hope say them go soon after the mourning period. Then go appoint another person who go take over. We are hopeful that that person would pick up from where he stopped. May he so rest in peace.
Amen.
So today, now very simple message: staff attitude. When you dispose yourself very well as a service provider, people go benefit. You go ensure say work the service where they give, especially critical people where they front desk, reception. So not be me go talk this one. I go quickly give the person who prepared this topic. He go just give us key messages. We dey appreciate MDs where they do well. Those when they do well, this message is where we they bring them to help them improve. So I go give my colleague make he introduce himself very quickly. Go tell us what we go discuss.
Good morning, Ordinary President. Good morning, Nigerians.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, my name is Lawa Kende from Savicom office. I work with the operation department. Like my boss rightly said, the topic for today is staff attitude. You know, in delivering service to customers, there are 2 things that are key: your competency and so your attitude is very key. It's one of the key drivers to effective service delivery in our public sectors. So when you go to the private sectors, you will notice that they give the good customer service there, and you don't expect yourself to go to the bank for transaction and you are treated badly. You won't be happy. So what we are trying to advocate in public sector is for us to be able to give our customer effective services right from the front desk. So staff who interact with the customers as part of the service delivery process are also very important, and they are very important to the element in the area that they design and deliver of effective service. So attitude simply means the way we interact with people that we meet every day. So if you are delivering services to customers, the way you interact with them, the way you talk to them really matters. So we should be very concerned on the kind of attitude we give to customer. It could be right attitude, it could be bad attitude. So giving right attitude to customer is very key. So we want our public sector, we've tried, though I know we still have a lot to do. So we've been going to to MVAs, that is Ministry, Department and Agency, to let them know that the way they interact to customer is very key. So customers that you meet every day always expect that they are treated like a king when they come to you. So when you meet customers, you have to be polite, you have to be friendly. So staff should wear a smile when they are dealing with customers. Also, staff should put themselves in the shoes of customers and show empathy towards customers. These are the things that brings about customer satisfaction. So as civil servants, serving the Nigerian public, they have moral principles or rules guiding our conduct in the place of work, which is called a work ethic. So your work ethic really matters. And negative attitude in the workplace therefore constitutes to service failure, which has negative effects or impact on the organization. For example, if you are attending to customers and you are making personal calls, that is wrong attitude towards customers. If you are attending to customers and you don't care about what they feel, that is wrong attitude to customers. So the front desk officers are very key in giving effective service delivery to customers. For example, let's take like Ministry of Finance, for example. We have the front desk officers, and we have some departments like final accounts. You should know that the front desk officer is very key in the sense they are the one that will actually attend to customers when they come to receive service. But the people in that department, final accounts, they don't really have much to do in attending to customers. So training of front desk officer is very key, and building their capacity. In Servicon, we've been going around to sensitize MDs, front desk officers in all MDs, and also we have a Servicom Institute that we have been working very well with all MDs by building capacity on how to attend to customer. So customer training on front desk officer is very key. Also giving customers making your customer to be satisfied with what they came to do. Sometimes when you look at it, you can be competent in what you do, but you don't have a good attitude to work. If you have a first class in school and they gave you a work to do, you know the job. On a good day, you don't have good attitude to work. That is service failure.
Thank you.
So thank you very much for listening to us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's appreciate him. Let's appreciate them. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at an assistant time, then they give us signal to do it, signal make we continue to the van they go. Pamela, you been the signal me something. What will be that?
Yes, my ordinary president. I was asking if we're taking Madam Helen and her niece to the IG monitoring unit?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes,
okay, sir.
Yes, please.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I look and assist time done the US signal today to signal make we continue to the not they go. Any other update, Daisy? Because I won't make
so we don't have any update for now.
Any what about pending cases now? Daisy.
Yes, sir.
Where is Consultant Ike? Come and take over. Now I want you to concentrate on the academy people so that people go add knowledge. People go there empowered. Some people go learn something today. Before the end of this year, something good go don dey happen to them. So I no go talk too much because me na quiet person. Make we now appreciate Consultant Ike.
Thank you very much, Ordinary President, for the opportunity. Make we appreciate Ordinary President where they're very quiet. This one is just a quick information for people where they for studio where when they hear any update. And Daisy say no update. Please, you don't need to say that again. There is a procedure, there is a process here. You don't get into studio because you think you have update and then you come up to give update. Your update must be heard first and then you are booked in that you have an update. So if you do that, it means you're jumping the procedure and we will excuse you next time. If you have any update, meet the crew members and tell them about your update and they will take you if it is what they're supposed to take. Thank you. So now, quickly we are returning back to the academy. Casey, what do we have?
Yes, we have the online business and skills training where they teach people how to import different kind of things from shoes to bag to clothes to the glasses where you wear to human hair to everything, including the massage thing where people they use as Ordinary President massage you this morning. Everything we go teach them how to import different kind of things and then we go also teach them how to sell online. Where we say they don't need to rent shop anywhere to sell to anybody where they want to sell, including people wey get shop also. We go also teach them how to advertise online. As Christmas dey come, na people wey people see they go buy from. You no go carry candle, you come put am under your bed, nobody go see you. Exactly. So we go teach you how to do all these things. This training dey come up today. Yes, na today and they will end by 2. We supposed to start by 9, but we extend am to 11 and we go close by 2, but tomorrow we go start by 9 and we go end by 2 for the weekday training. We also get the weekend class for this online business and skills training. The weekend class now this Saturday will be 4th and the time for that one at 10 o'clock in the morning, it will come end 6 o'clock in the evening. The reason we make this time be extended now because we dey join 2 days into one. The fee for this training at 10,000 naira only. The venue na Bricks Academy wey dey for Airport Junction, wey dey for Jabi, close to Airport Junction. Anybody wey dey interested for this training, the number to call na 070 85 16 06 94. The number, okay, sir.
So how much people go pay for this training?
10,000 naira only, sir.
10,000 naira. And
yes, sir.
Only 2 days training.
Yes, sir.
And the opportunity, there are 2 places, one for the normal weekdays and the other one for the weekend.
Yes, sir.
For those who no get time for weekdays.
Yes,
the
sir.
number again now.
070 85 16 06 94. Thank you very much, Consultant.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Good morning.
My name is Engineer Ibrahim Adaka Igoche. Now we train people on telecommunication equipment maintenance. How you go take repair them, how you go take manage them, and then the training are 100% practical.
this morning na be the last announcement wey we go do. The equipment don dey outside now, stand for truck gidigba for outside there.
So this telecom equipment na like this mobile based GSM based stations.
Yes sir.
How then they take install am,
yes,
support am, maintain am.
Yes sir.
So the person go become telecom technician.
Accordingly sir.
Which day where this training?
This training dey start tomorrow by 10 o'clock. For Emirate Park.
For Emirate Parks.
Yes,
how much be this training?
This training na 30,000 naira.
How long it go last for
this training? Na 5 days intensive training.
5 days intensive training. Which number where people when want be telecom technicians?
Okay, the number to call or to send info is 081 39 91 92 34.
You go give us the number again, and you
the
go
number to call.
Wait, you go slow them down. Make people where don't bring out their biro or where they unlock their phone, make them fit take them. The training na telecoms technicians training, and
yes.
5 days training, and na 30,000 naira, and they start which day?
Tomorrow by 10 a.m.
Tomorrow by 10 a.m. The number again.
The number na 081 39 91 92 34. Now well done.
Well done. Make we appreciate them.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Good morning,
Brekete family. My name is Rukaya Mbello, aka Lady Duve. Now, me they train people on how to design bed sheets, how to cut, and how to sew them. But the one who bring come this morning, the one who don't repackage, where we say people where they attend this class, they will automatically become professional bedding designer or interior decorator. And this class now, we go teach you both foreign and local designs of how to make bed sheets. Because we don't discover, say, some people they will be say they don't like the way they make bed sheet for here, so they still prefer to order for foreign bed sheets outside country. So now we don't add to the knowledge where we say we go teach you, you go become professional bedding designer. And for this class you go learn both how to take measurement of foreign beddings and also the local ones.
So if to say the person American bedding way in like, you go fit make them.
Yes,
if
sir.
na European, you go like them.
Yes, sir. Italian, anyone.
Italian. If na Igbo bedding,
yeah,
the one way Igbo man they like.
Yes.
If na Hausa bedding,
like the ones where they call African beddings. That one now it's Ankara where they do them. Yes, sir.
Oh wow. So which day this training they start?
The training they start on Monday, will be on 6th, go reach on the 11th of December.
9 be na 5 days.
6 days, because we they add extra free training for anybody who attend this class. And the training na fabric painting, how to customize your products from other ones. Yes, sir.
Wow. So your fabric go different.
Yes, sir.
And you say the training na how much?
Just it's meant to be 60,000, because if you want pay for the basic na 25, if you want pay for advanced na 35. But we dey give this comprehensive class now at 40,000, and we go still come add extra free training for you
for this one.
Yes, sir.
So which telephone number where people will want take advantage, as yet on the end many people want make it be something where they get to take plan themselves for the starting of new year. Now make we they give all this training.
Okay, sir.
Which number?
The number is 090 92 82 23 33. And again, people who don't attend basic class, feel still come upgrade yourself for this class, because we they teach so many things where they don't know. May them just bring their basic class certificate and 20,000 naira, they will attend the class.
Oh, people who don't do the basic training, they no go pay the 40,000
no.
to get this additional knowledge.
They will pay
only 20, half of the price.
Yes, sir.
Una go still accommodate them.
Yes, sir.
Give us the telephone number again.
090 92 82 2333. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Meg. We appreciate Lady Duve.
Good morning, Consultant.
Good morning,
Good morning, Brekete family. My name is Vivian Onoma. Now me they teach people how to make bags, footwear and different clothing accessories with Ankara, leather, jean or any material. The training where I want to announce this morning, now the training where they start on the 2nd of December, will be Thursday, Friday and Saturday. For this one, we go teach people how to make only palm slippers and sandals for men, for women and for children.
Which one be pant slippers?
Palm slippers, slippers and sandals. Yes, everyday casual wear.
Yes, now we understand that any slippers where person fit wear them, go waka, they go anywhere. Comfortably they go. Even if na party you won't go or you won't go hang out.
Even if na church you won't go, you want anywhere you won't come out. We will teach you how to build these slippers from the scratch. Whether na man, oh no, I been a woman, no, I been even for children. And 6 different designs where they move for market, where people go see, say, ah, wow, this your slippers fine, but this your sandal fine, where. And this training, like I talk now, the 2nd, 3rd and 4th of December, it go start this Thursday where they come. So the fee na 20,000 naira. But now is in talks, they will give the first 10 people will go register discount. Instead of paying 20, you pay 15,000 naira.
So the first 10 persons.
Yes.
Which time will they start to count? They don't start already.
As I make this announcement finish, we go start to the count.
I beg you, check your phone, make you know be say people wey one cut corner. So waiting they go learn finally.
Then go learn how to make palm slippers and sandals for men, for women and for children. 6 different designs, including baking stock. Yes, you get one design what we call baking stock.
Oh wow! Which day this training they start?
On Thursday, on Friday, and on Saturday, sir.
And 20,000 naira.
Yes.
Only the first 10 people will register go get them for 15,000.
Yes.
You go give us the telephone number where they go fit take call. From there you go even tell them the venue and other things.
Okay. The phone number now 080 28 22 8932. The phone number again now 080 28 22 8932. And for people who want to attend the general class, we want to join everything together, the bags or the footwear and clothing accessories, that one now on the 13th to go start. If they want to get more information, make them just call me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good morning, Consultant. Hi.
Good morning, Alaja. Which one be the training where you bring come?
Nagili. I mean, na makeup only. We have stopped the 3-in-1 program for
this
now.
This one na makeup.
Now only makeup. Professional makeup. Where we will teach our students the kind of product. First of all, we go show them, because not the kind one where they go fling like this. We go introduce all our students to different kind of products for makeup. Then how to apply them. When to apply them. You see, personal, you want to go out on personal, or you want to go for occasional, you want to go for wedding, or you want to go casual to the office. The kind of makeup we go teach you. Even the one where you go feel say you go take and open your computer. And your telephone. We will teach you all those kind of
so which day this training they start?
Now from the 6th to 10th of December. 5 days intensive
training. Where it they happen?
Now Dubai Abuja International Market, not too far from this our radio station, not too far from Area 1 and not too far from Galadima.
How much be the training?
The cost now just 25,000 naira.
Okay.
It's not be only that too. Ordinary president say make we give the first 20 students we pay. Make we give them mini makeup kit as take away where they go take practice in the class and they go carry and go.
So the telephone number where people want take advantage go feel reach you, make you give them all the details.
Now 080 87 21 30 45. The telephone number for makeup training na 080 87 21 30 45. Please, we use this opportunity to tell. Thank you.
Madam Happiness, ordinary president, sister, give him. Madam Happiness, the goods where you bring is still there?
Plenty, sir.
And computers, accessories?
Yes, sir.
A desktop, laptop?
Yes, sir.
Everyone there?
Yes, sir.
And please give telephone
and
number.
Our promo for the year don't start.
It don't start?
Yes, sir. Because the goods don't they play.
Many people they ask, now yes, make me say give the telephone number now.
The telephone number na 081 80 37 93 65. The number again na 081 80 37 93 65. Thank you very much. If you call us, we no pick. Text us message on WhatsApp.
I know such a Fatima get training, but it will be tomorrow. And people will even sabi her number, make them call her, find out details. With this one, not be only Chef Fatima, even other training opportunities there for Academy. Justin Fish get training too, and also many other people for Academy. But time don't reach, make we pack our kaya, come out for studio with this one and appreciation to our ordinary president for the opportunity with a say owner. Bye.